On.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to another fine episode on this fine platform. We hope you enjoy what you're about to see happening, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to us on all our multiple platforms. I'm not gonna talk your heads out because you know I can and I will. If you're paying attention to the monitor, where the fuck you're watching this, we got a special guest on today's show. I'm not gonna introduce him. I'm gonna let him introduce himself. Play us and play up. Would you please do the honors and let them know who you be?
Yeah, man. This is Fed Muhammad Abdul. Fine peace with yourself, my brother. Better known as really pimping on the side. Um, I bet.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
just you just bump one.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was horrible. But anywho,
I ain't
what
from
is
nothing.
understood don't have to be explained, man. It's your boy One, the great, aka One the Don, aka Big 150, soon to be, aka El Papatulo and El Papito here, man. What's up, y'all?
Fine peace with yourself, brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all just heard the voice of spooky season. That's the face right there. The boy Juan the Great. You already know it. Happy Halloween, everybody. It's your boy Jay Molly, aka man, you know the human laugh track, aka Petty Pimpin'. Let's get this shit going, man.
Man, you ain't
Hey
shit,
man,
man.
hey man, hey man. Yeah, I don't know what kind of order we got going on in here, so I'm just gonna remain, just neutral in this thing. If you know the voice, if you know the swag, if you know the style, yes, that's what I said, swag. I'm showing my age. Then you all should know, this is Juice Shakur. They call me the Love Doctor. They call me a whole bunch of other aliases. We're not gonna run them all down right now. We got two more players actually today, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna do it like this. I'm gonna go to Ernie Johnson. Y'all may know him best as, well, you know what? Let him tell you who he is. Let them know who you be.
It gets old, it really does. But hey, it is what it is. They should know if they don't. Let me iterate. It is I, Mr. Bag of Destruction, Mr. Knee High Peach. And then Shakur just
Mm-hmm.
stated, Mr. Al Roker. If you don't know, I am Von the Villain. And together we are the collective of I'm Just Saying 48. And if you can, and if you're able, please kiss these rings, bitch. And like I said, we got a special guest on today's show due to this fucked up chronological thing Fat and them got going. The man to get to introduce himself. Player, would you please introduce yourself and let them know who you be?
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
My name is Dame D-Ray. Reynolds is my given surname, but we're just gonna go by Rennie for today. So I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here. They're gonna keep referring to me as a DeMar DeRozan doppelganger for the duration of Halloween. I see. So I'm gonna let them have it. But I'm thankful for y'all having me. So I'm ready to
Hey,
get ignorant.
appreciate,
Hey,
man.
I said DeMar
Appreciate-
DeRozan. I
that's
thought it
what
was
I'm
like an
saying.
Urkel twitch.
Wow. Wow, you gonna disrespect him. You know what? I'm gonna let him crucify you today. You know? So, man, let's get this show started, man. I've been actually waiting on this, man. How everybody doing, man?
Good, man. Good, good.
I said
Hey.
Ohio or
Yeah,
Taki
we
or
doing good.
Ani.
We doing good. Yeah, come on.
Hey,
Come
look,
on.
man, y'all need to learn some different languages, man. You know, man.
Man, ain't nobody got time for you and your Tai Chi.
Hey, I'm just saying, man. Quan Chi.
Well, man.
Quantity, quantity, whatever the
Hey man, he stopped petting them goddamn caterpillars and started eating them. I think
Hey,
he must be.
hey,
He must
hey,
be. He really
hey,
must be.
he on another level.
it's the circle of life.
Oh my god.
But no, guys, in the spirit of
Oh my
Halloween, man, like my man Jay Martin said, happy Halloween to everybody out there. It's Think It Speaks. We've been doing this a lot the last couple episodes, speaking to our inner child, you know what I'm saying? But
god.
I wanted you guys' opinions on y'all personal top 5 horror classics. Now, what movies that stand
Mm.
out to you that just bar none better than anything past, present, current, whatever. So anybody want the flow, by all means, please step on it.
Dude,
Yeah.
man, I can go and get
Oh,
all of this shit up out the way, easily.
that's what he's
Number
saying.
Mm-hmm.
one, all day, every day, that old school Candyman, bro. Old school Candyman is the
Yeah.
scariest movie
Ding,
I've ever seen
ding.
in my fucking life,
Yep.
like point blank period. And
Nah,
then
I ain't gonna go that far.
after that, I'm just gonna go on and just wrinkle down to like the Conjuring. I just go with the
Yeah,
Nun
yeah.
after that, then I go with
I
like
never
the
watched
Curse of
it.
La Llorona,
Mm-hmm.
and as my number 5, I guess I add like Freddy up in this shit. I guess, but I don't just care for any of that. That shit is just a dream. Like, who cares about a fucking dream? But anyway, I just add him to just round off my top 5.
Your list is tragically
Okay.
horribly, but that's fine.
Yes, it is. I'm gonna go. One of the scariest movies I ever watched is Paranormal Activity. Is it 2 or 3? I think both of them, 2 and 3. That kind of, yeah. I don't like the whole paranormal scene, so yeah, I gotta put at least 2 of those on the list. I'm gonna actually go back into my childhood. I don't know. Well, I'm pretty sure we talked about this movie before. Tales from the Hood. Yeah, that got me as a kid for some reason. That kind of
Mm-hmm.
that spooked the hell out of me. Let me see. Well, of course, I got to go with an old school classic. Now, I look back on it and it's amazing to me because it's horribly filmed. But at the time, as a kid, Friday the 13th Part 2, yeah, when yeah, Jason was, I guess, a teenager or a grown man. I don't know what the hell he was. He looked like Kane off WWF. That's right, I said WWF. But yeah, I'm gonna throw that one on there. And my last one would be something that just scared the hell out of me. It's kind of hard to say because I mean, I could go the route of Amityville Horror. That kind of got me. Because being possessed and then coming in the room and shooting all your family members kind of spooked me. But I mean, for the sake of this, I'm gonna leave number 5 up for grabs because there's so many new ones that kind of took me off guard.
Okay. Not bad though. Like I said, it's a lot of classes in there for sure. But
I go.
anybody else go ahead.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna have to start out with the damn exorcism. Or the exorcist.
You bastard.
Nigga.
Okay.
That was
Okay.
shit. Nigga, that's my number one for some reason. That shit was some serious. The Shining.
Okay.
You scared of The Shining?
Hey.
I was when I was little.
Oh, Alpha said, boy, I love that movie.
I was when I was little.
I couldn't take it serious because olive oil and the
Hey, y'all remember the Blair Witch? Yeah.
Just saying. Huh? What'd you say?
The Blair Witch Project.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
I couldn't take that serious after a scary movie did it. I'm so scared. That threw me off.
Hey, look, when I see that shit, I'm like, oh man, I can't even. Ain't even fun of me being scared of this shit no more. It actually kind of stupid, but at the time, I was scared of that shit. Mother, mama, how you want to say that shit?
Ma.
Yeah. No,
Ma?
not
Okay.
mom.
Mother was
mama. Yeah. When she was trying to get the kids and shit, and then the little boy was crawling like a little spider and shit.
Oh, yeah. No, can't do it.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Then I'm gonna have to go with my number 5, The Vanishing.
What's your number 5?
Okay.
The Vanishing.
The Vanishing.
I don't think I ever seen that one.
That shit came out in I think 1988 or some shit like that. But yeah, it is that shit right there. I think that about 5, ain't it? But yeah, if anything, all them little Conjurings, like one said shit like the Nun, the one with the lady and shit, we're trying to get the kids. That shit, all that shit was scary to me back then. Now,
I know
man,
y'all finna talk
Good.
about me, but I was actually scared of Jeepers Creepers Part 1.
For real?
Damn, that was on my shit.
Yeah, nigga, don't ruin my list.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. Damn. Gouda cheese 1 and 2. My bad.
Hey, one. That nigga 18 wheeler was cold, fam. That's what I need in my life.
Hell yeah. Shit, it damn sure was. I ain't gonna lie.
That bill fast too.
That shit was cold. It was fresh.
Man. Due to our man, we got a
Uh,
guest, man. I let our guest go next if he don't mind. You know what I'm saying? If he got some names he want to drop, man. Rennie, the floor is yours, bro.
Yeah, I was listening to y'all list, and I don't really watch horror movies like that now because they all pretty much the same. It's just like, all right, nigga, like this suspense music is it's just to throw you off, and the niggas gonna jump out and blah blah blah. But you know what I'm saying, same shit. But
Definitely.
if I gotta
repetitive.
pick five, I'm gonna go with Jigsaw. The whole series is just like,
Okay.
damn. You know, like I don't know. I was surprised nobody said that one. I'm not saying that it's scary. It's just like when I was younger, I was like, all right, go, nigga. I don't want to play them games. Now I'm just like, I don't have that kind of will to live. You know what I'm saying? Like if I wake up and this nigga's like, hey, you want to play a game? No, nigga, it's my time. Like it's time for me to go to the upper room. Next I'm gonna have to go with
when Jesus.
oh, my bad. Next I'm gonna go with The Grudge. I'm gonna go with The Grudge.
I'm gonna say.
Hey, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, The Grudge.
he ain't lying.
Man, I forgot about the grudge.
Hey,
I
hold
used to
on.
love
See? Yeah,
that.
like y'all forgot about some good
Oh boy. All
Yeah.
right, no. Look, she wasn't even scared, nigga.
Bullshit.
The boy was scared. The boy like,
Oh yeah,
shit.
man. Hey,
Crawling on the
Scary
wall.
movie.
Oh, hell no.
Scary movie ruined a lot of movies for me. Cause when the little boy did it and they slapped him in that movie, I was like, yeah, I ain't even scared of that no more.
Next I'm gonna have to go with Paranormal Activity. That's a good one. A good series worth. Number 4, I'm gonna go with Insidious, and number 5, I'm gonna go with Halloween, just cause like y'all ain't killed that nigga yet. Like first of all, okay, so here's my thing. Here's my thing about Halloween. Like, not that it's scary. Like Michael Myers is a classic, right? But like, obviously in the spirit of the day that we're talking about. But it's also like y'all know this man come to town every year on the same day. Y'all niggas ain't got no PTO. Y'all ain't got y'all can't either move. If y'all can't afford to move, y'all can't take no vacation days, my nigga. Like
I can't call the National Guard. Somebody.
But he only come for one person though.
No, he don't. He killed everybody.
Because of that one person, yes. But at the same token, it's just like, bro, if I know every time at the same year, like Veterans Day, for example, is the same day every year. Nigga, I'm prepared for that. So I'm gonna get my free shit. You know what I'm saying?
Can't be releasing the secrets, man.
I got a question. If he would just go ahead and kill his sister, would he stop coming back home?
I think so.
I would like to think so, but at the same token, it's kind of like any it's kind of like Candyman. Like, first of all, keep my name out your mouth, right? Every time you watch a Halloween movie with Michael Myers, they keep talking about that man. They keep saying that man's name, like, oh, you know whose house this is? It's Michael Myers. And then fucking Jamie Lee Curtis character, like, you ain't killed this nigga yet? Like, for real?
Lord forgive what I'm about to say. She gonna die before Michael Myers do.
Absolutely.
She look like she on her last leg right now.
So if she died and he don't kill her, that means he gonna come back and just kill everybody, right?
Not necessarily.
He already have.
Yeah, like, but the main motivation for him coming back is because of his sister. Everybody else is just collateral damage. So if y'all know that's Michael Myers' house, and y'all know that it's Halloween,
burn it down.
And why y'all keep saying this man's name? Like, just take some PTO, bro. Like, go somewhere else. If you can't afford to move, because I get it. Everybody just can't up and move like that.
Bro, burn that nigga house down.
Why they don't do like
they tried?
They did try, but
Jason goes to hell. When they had a whole SWAT team waiting on Jason and they shot him down. That was the worst Friday the 13th, by the way, when his heart kept transferring into other people. But why they just want to shoot Michael Myers? He's just a normal
they suck. They keep trying to shoot Michael Myers and they keep missing at point blank range. Now, I'm not saying I'm the best shooter in the world, but god damn, bro. I'm just looking at this shit. Like, I just watched the latest Halloween movie the other day. I didn't even make it all the way through because I was just so mad at how bad their aim was. I was just like, bro, this man is like 17 feet away from you and you can't hit this dude. Like, the dude is 6'7", bro. Exactly. You can't at least hit this man in his second, in his pelvis, in his abdomen. Like, you can't do that.
Man,
I'm not
what?
saying you got to go for a headshot, but at least slow the nigga down. The
Nigga,
nigga already
all
walking.
the fucking weapons they got. They ain't got no grenades, no rocket launchers, none of that
That's what I'm
shit.
saying,
No
bro.
Can't
assault
call a
weapons, all
national guard.
handguns.
Pow, pow,
You tell me
pow,
this small
pow.
ass white suburban town ain't nobody got an AR or something. Oh, y'all get
That's what I'm
rifle,
saying, bro. Like,
Oh
Don't
man.
nobody go hunting.
I have a question. Ain't that based off in Chicago?
Yeah, it's in Illinois.
I
I
think
know
it
that.
is actually.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. So you in Chirac and you ain't got no kind of illegal weapons? Come on, G. Come
Good, look,
on,
man,
G.
because all the black
Nah,
people
them
got
niggas
them.
at boot camp. That's probably why.
Exactly. Come on, exactly.
Oh my god. Well, I could run my 5 down real quick. I have at number 5, I got Insidious 1. Number 4, Jeepers Creepers 1. Thank you. I don't know what y'all talking about. That shit scared the hell out of me.
Hell yeah.
At number 3, I got Halloween number 2, which is I say I maybe overreacted to the new film that came out. I would say it's the most goriest Halloween. Given a fun fact, if you never watched the first one, there's actually no blood seen in the whole first Halloween movie. And that was done intentionally by directors and producers. But Halloween 2, The Exorcist, classic, just the writing, the acting, everything. And number 1, the quality of these other movies may throw you for a loop, but I thought it showed it mirrored humanity. Everything from racism to misogyny to everything. That's the Night of the Living Dead, the original one, the 60s version. So that's my top 5. I think it's impeccable. Teach his own if you don't. But J Marley, you got the flow.
Oh shit, man! I just go like how Fat said, the shit that scared me when I was younger. Fucking I say Hellraiser. Fucking seeing that shit in the freaking wagon wheel shit, trying to walking past that scared the shit out of me.
Oh,
Fucking Candyman. Then you got the Thing. That shit was creepy as fuck. Some pops watched. Then you got fucking 1808. That shit was just weird to me. It was like, the fuck going on here? Very demonic. And then Freddy. Gotta put Freddy in there somewhere. So yeah.
Okay.
Hey, yo, Ken, I just gonna do a honorable mention. I would love to go and put the Ring up in there too. Because I don't know why in the fuck this bitch kept coming up out of the fucking TV screen. But that shit was fucking scary, bro.
And scared of Ring. I seen that when I was young. My scary ass seen that when I was young. Like, Juice
I
would
ain't
tell
just
you.
like that at all.
Only reason she kept coming out of TV, that was motherfuckers they ain't have cable. So she was able to kill them. But if you had cable, you just turned from a board and that. And you live. Simple as that. Simple as that. I'm telling you.
But shit, that's another one that the scary movies did that made me not really scared because it was funny as fuck. The scary movie. They used to use her ass all the time. That shit was funny.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. The Wing, I mean, I don't know. I just wasn't a big
Yeah,
fan.
I liked the Ring though.
I wasn't liking the Ring. But
And this shit was cold.
We glossing over
Chucky,
2 movies.
I mean, I'm surprised that my bro.
Hell no. Chucky was funny to me as a kid and funny to me now as an adult. I beat Chucky
Chucky
ass.
was hilarious.
It ain't about
dog.
scary. I'm just saying this is one of my
No-
favorite goddamn
Oh,
around this
yeah.
time movies to watch.
Ain't no dog gonna kick my ass. I'm sorry, it ain't happening. Now 2 movies I'm surprised nobody mentioned was Texas Chainsaw Massacre and what is the other one? I just had it in my head. It was that and another one we all used to talk about. What the hell was it though? I can't remember. But yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre was the first one. Yeah, that shit was funny. But it was funny but scary at the same time because you gotta think about it. Wasn't that based off they were trick-or-treating and then they got lost in the woods and some more shit started happening?
no, it was based off Ed Gein, the guy from Wisconsin. Like, they based Norman
that's
Bates
what I'm
off as
saying.
well.
It's based off Ed Gein, but I'm saying in the movie, wasn't it Halloween time, the first one? One of them was based in, it was like it was near Halloween time, and they wanted to go fuck up somebody's house or something, but they ended up going all the way out there to that crazy ass house. I can't remember. It's been a while since I watched it.
Yeah, it got so many of them. Shit, it's hard to remember the damn storyline. Shit.
Oh, and of course, you know, It the Clown.
It was more funnier than anything.
I don't know, G.
I don't know.
It
I
was
was creeped
pretty-
out by him when I was younger. But yeah.
Yeah, you see them damn teeth? Boy, need a dental plan. Hell no. Hell no. Hey, nah.
And when I was younger, bro, it was just all about the Candyman. Like I was fucking terrified of them
I'm
bees
still,
and all that kind of shit.
hey.
You have to call his
I'm in
name
my-
for the nigga to kill you.
I'm in my
fuck
30s.
that.
I'm still not watching Candyman. Not the new ones,
Hey.
the old ones. It ain't
What about
happening.
trucks?
That shit is crazy. Like
I remember
real
trucks.
talk.
I don't remember that one, G.
All the goddamn trucks were coming alive and shit and killing motherfuckers.
Hold on. You talking about Christine, the car that came alive,
Well,
and then the truck, the 18-wheeler came alive?
yeah.
Nah, it was
Yeah,
a
I
whole
know
movie
exactly
about
what
trucks that's coming alive. They was running from the bitch.
Yeah,
I know what
yeah,
you're talking about. I
yeah,
saw that shit
yeah.
too. That's some people
Yeah,
know
like,
about
I
that.
think I
you
done
just
seen
step
that,
outside and here come 18 wheelers come out of nowhere and run your ass over.
Man, fuck that. What about
That sound
Cujo? Cujo.
Oh yeah, I used to like that though. I
Yeah,
used to like
underrated.
That's why I don't like dogs now, because of his ass. Watching that as a kid. Oh man, we finna watch Beethoven. Nah, Beethoven possessed. He over here eating motherfuckers. Nah. Nope. Pass on that one, G.
Oh man, but if everybody, man, not to rush nobody, if everybody's drop their list, you know, some honorable mentions, we can go ahead and move on, fellas.
Yes, sir. Let's do
All
this.
right, man. This next topic, man, this is an interesting topic. I feel like everybody said this in their head once or twice. This is provided by Brother Shakur. It's simple, no. Who needs a new biopic? Who's due for a biopic? Artists, politician, activist, whoever. Just who do you feel that has never gotten their just dues or their credit, the roses, however you want to label it? Anybody want the flow? By all means, please step on it.
All right, I'm gonna make it short and sweet. Here it is. Marvin Gaye.
That's interesting. Okay.
I mean, they told the story a bunch of times.
They told it, but has he had a biopic where somebody actually plays his character?
His music is in a lot of biopics.
That's what I'm saying. But he has never been in a biopic.
That's a good one. And I think not to cut nobody off, not throwing nobody off. I think that's interesting because there's so many facets of his life. The highs, definitely the lows, and him
Right.
dealing with his own sobriety as a man. So I think that'll be interesting to see from that aspect. Anybody else?
Correct.
Okay.
Luther
Yeah.
Vandross.
My nigga Dr. Sebi, nigga.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dr.
see.
Sebi. I watched that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And my dude had a lot of shit going on before he got murdered.
Why Dr. Sebi remind me of Gandhi?
Yeah, he do. He do. Like, man, actually, like some of the practice is from some of that area. Not all of it, but some of it will. Man, he got a book, man. I gotta figure out what the damn name is, man. Y'all gotta read it. I read some of it. That shit dope.
Oh yeah. I watch a Dr. Sebi biopic. Who else y'all got? I got a couple more names that
Too, man.
I ain't
On
gonna
a
lie.
serious note, man, y'all didn't know Gorilla Fat, man. That'd be a nice book to watch.
Ah, yeah,
Not a
yeah,
book,
yeah,
movie
yeah.
to watch, man.
Yeah. The
man.
bio from the end right here. Shut his goddamn mic.
Damn, fat.
this shit like that. No, ain't nobody just try to watch that shit.
Hey, you know something, man?
Man.
The only real one on this platform right now is Vaughn and
Man, appreciate
Remy Ma.
that,
You
fam.
fucking
Appreciate
Remy
that,
Ma.
bro.
He
First of all,
is D-Roll.
Oh,
hey, that
really?
nigga Bud,
Damn. All right.
his team
My man.
is the Chargers, so he would never be a real nigga. It's impossible.
Exactly.
Oh, damn.
Exactly.
Unheard of.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? You
Hey,
tripping?
man, I second that motion.
Hey, Malcolm X and
Bud.
dickhead. We'll say sports for the next segment. Goddamn it. Asshole.
Hey. Anybody else got one, man?
Shit. If I had to choose a person, I don't know if he ever like had a crap or whatever. I do know he was a part of just like a couple of shows up on a Dave Chappelle show. I would like to see Rick James have his like own shit.
Yeah, I definitely watched it. You know how many sex scenes gonna be on there? How many orgies
Right.
gonna be on there, man? I
There's
just
gonna be a
gotta see
hell of a
that.
lot of cocaine
I
up
gotta
in that
see
shit
that.
too.
Hey, fun fact
Yeah.
too. Not to cut nobody off again. I hate to be an asshole to keep doing that, but fun fact, you didn't know Rick James was doing his thing, jumping in the back of Linda Blair. You know Linda Blair is, that was the lead actress of the original Exorcist. Just fun fact, thought I'll point that out. Back to the show.
Yeah.
Man, we grew up in the wrong era. Everything's so sensitive and so
Right.
reserved back then.
I got a few I'm just thinking of that, that'll pique my interest. I don't know if Earth, Wind, and Fire has one.
Okay.
I don't know if the Isley Brothers have one, especially with Mr. Biggs. Luther
Facts.
Vandross.
I just want to see the part we kick R. Kelly ass in the desert. That's all I want to see.
I think Luther Vandross would be interested in one.
Luther.
J. Cole at some point.
He gotta get old first. He look old.
That's why I said at some point.
Yeah.
Kendrick at some point. Whoever the fuck decides to play Drake will be one interesting motherfucker because there's so much shit to do.
Soft. He gonna play Jimmy or fucking Degrassi.
But that's what I'm saying. But
Drake gonna play Drake. What are you talking about?
But I'm saying, like, that's why it would be interesting.
He's gonna be like, nobody gonna play me but me.
And then also Kanye, whenever he gets old enough.
I got 3 names I'm gonna throw at y'all. Number one.
I'll go ahead.
LL Cool J. Why we ain't got a bop about him?
True.
I mean, it's so many. I mean, goddamn, how many times would nigga lick his lips, man? Shit.
Oh my god.
And cut. People are gonna spit on that.
This is like
what's up?
18,
I mean, we also got to think about. I don't know if y'all know this. Is Bobby Womack.
Yeah.
Man,
oh, hey, that's old boy. Tomorrow.
Thank you, Lonely now.
Trust me so much.
Yeah.
He's the old boy, old lady.
He was Sam Cooke. Yeah, he was Sam Cooke protege. Then he ended up.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, if it ain't Bobby Womack, right? He had a very interesting story. What about Jay-Z? When he deceased, Lord forgive me, but I mean, he would have an interesting story.
Is there one for Stevie Wonder? Is there one already?
No, that'll be a good.
What about Pimp C?
That'll be a great one.
Yeah.
Outcast.
Underground.
I was about to say that. Outcast.
Funny thing. Who watched the Wu-Tang Saga? They actually had 2 guys portray Outkast.
Yeah.
On that show on previous episodes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say,
hey, I ain't trying to cut nobody out, man.
I mean,
but fun fact, Pimp C was speaking positive shit besides the pimp shit.
I mean, yeah,
of course.
Yeah. Like, hey, that's where I learned some of my stuff from.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
hey, y'all, I ain't trying to cut nobody out. It's a fun fact as well. I'm so tired of hearing it's a fun fact. Can y'all please stop that shit?
And stop lying, talking about y'all ain't trying to cut nobody off. You clear cut them off. They do like me that start talking over niggas. Don't give no fucks.
But see, look, hey,
like, that shit was boring. Let me start talking.
See, man, look, hey, but they don't understand. They ain't got no class, man. That's all it is.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Shit.
And it's shocking that one of them.
Fat man, you saying class to a man to eat ass? That's what you saying class to? Come on, man.
Hey, that is true. Swine, my brother.
Let me tell you something, Mr. Marley. It takes a distinguished palate.
Thank you.
Don't.
Distinguished disgusting motherfucker.
No, it don't.
I'll take that title as well.
Hey, Warren, I'm surprised you didn't ask your normal questions every time we get a guest on here yet.
Marlon, what's up, hey? Marlon, second nobody know this. Oh my God, here we go, bro.
Hey, let me get my goddamn name out before you get into all that. All right.
Oh my God, bro.
But the name I throw out, man, since we're speaking on Southern hip hop legends, just legends in general in the music business. I'm throwing out Master P. I think
he's supposed to be working on his. It's called Ice Cream Man.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't know that. Hey, But given some of Master P's previous productions, as much as they may have a place in our heart, I would prefer a big production company to handle that. No offense, I do love I Got the Hookup. Like I think just everything from his upcoming to being independent, trunks out the CDs. I mean CDs out the trunk. No Limit being a force. This man acting, trying to play basketball wasn't not bad actually. You know, he was I think a spot from Muzzy Bowles for actually making the team. But it's a fun quote I just seen yesterday from Master P on I believe on Nick Cannon's new show. Not to plug somebody else's shit, but he said there's three types of people in this world. There's poor people, there's rich people, and there's wealthy people. Poor people are always asking where his money coming, how they can get money, who gonna give me my money. Rich people always talk about what they have, what they're driving, what they're wearing, what they got on. And then it's the wealthy person. The wealthy person is always thinking of ideas, how to generate wealth, not just for himself, herself, but for others. And I like to thank everyone on this panel as a wealthy person. So I just wanted to throw that out there, and we can move along. One can actually discuss and ask questions.
I got a quick question. When he played basketball, who's the team he was gonna
The Raptors, I believe. Yeah, the
Raptors. It was the Raptors.
Fun fact. That's DeMar DeRozan's team. All right, so go ahead.
I knew he was going there.
All right, man. You better be glad I said this because watch this. Go ahead, Juan. Get some bullshit here.
Even though that nigga play for the Bulls now, but that's cool.
I mean,
they whooping ass.
A rapper. Yeah, they is. I ain't even gonna lie. They looking good.
DeMar DeRozan. I just got a question for you, man. I ask everybody who is just like a guest or whatever. I always ask everybody.
I ain't got nothing to do with this, by the way.
Shit or whatever. All right, bro. Do you shave your balls? Do you know? Are you accustomed to proper hygiene to your genital area?
Oh my God.
Yes.
Yes, that was confident. I
You was a smart man. You was great man. All right. And my other question: are you just like my homie over here who have a horrible team? Do you also in
RDD2, you fading out?
Yeah.
J5, you cutting out. J5.
Boy, that Metro PCS ain't working for you, fam. Shout out to Metro PCS, man.
Hey, start your washing machine over again. It works.
Oh shit!
Nah,
I ain't just
you gotta do a dial up.
I ain't know that my shit was fucking up. My man. Hey, yo, fuck y'all.
Oh,
Fucking horse.
Oh, sorry.
God
so
damn.
violent today, man. Calm down.
Hey yo,
man.
man, bro, stop
my
fucking
brother.
talking to me, bro. Like, bro, I don't fuck with you anyway, bro.
Hey,
Fuck
bro,
you.
look, check this out. Find peace with yourself, my brother.
Swine, my brother?
Find peace with you. Nah, you
all right, hold on. Get back to the goddamn question. Please get back to the show. God damn.
So, damn. Oh yeah. Do you eat ass as well?
I knew that was gonna be one of the questions, so I was ready to say no to that one.
He gave a quick and fluent no.
He said no before your ass even got the question all the way out. He hit you with that mic tongue with that mic. What's that? Hell no.
You asking him why?
Yeah.
That's like us asking you why you don't.
I mean, there's nothing about the asshole region that makes me enticed. Like, I've never been so drunk that I was like, you know what I could really go for right now? I'm so hungry for it. The closest I've gotten to eating ass when I was drunk was Taco Bell. But other than that, I love my steak. I just don't. And the reason is though, like everybody has different levels of hygiene and cleanliness to them. Mm-hmm. And while I'll gladly let whatever woman I'm dating, or with or whatever, like sit on my face. don't hover, sit on my face. I don't care about breathing. I drowned so many times at boot camp that breathing doesn't matter to me anymore. So
Whoa.
so please sit on my face. But ass eating, I draw the line, bro.
Wait. I got a question. So if she sit on your face and then she give off a little poop, what you gonna do then?
She not. I got enough control that's not gonna happen.
You got enough control. She ain't.
Oh, I'm strong enough. I'm gonna make sure that she's in the right position for me and her to both be pleasured. And yeah, we good.
Okay.
So pretty much what he's saying is, if she poop on him, he gonna throw it.
Yeah, he gonna
exactly. Like, yeah, I'm taking your ass to court immediately, bro. Going to jail.
I think that she going to jail. Oh,
going to jail for assault and attempted murder.
Oh my god!
And voluntary manslaughter, because that don't sit right with me.
Oh shit!
That shit was premeditated at that point, bro.
She gonna go.
You know what you ain't, goddamn.
That nigga gonna call the police on her. Hey,
yeah.
Man, this bitch just farted on my face. Oh, they be like, oh, she did. Oh, okay. We be over there right now.
Man,
my boy.
She gonna get you off with that little salad one. You gonna be like, what the fuck?
I also work real quick.
You married your wife. Ask you to try it out though.
Divorce? Simple.
What did you say, Juan? What did he say?
Said, what if it's his wife and she asks him to try it out? She asks him to do the taste test. Man, you better divorce that bitch.
That's just selfish.
How the fuck, man? Hey, you be quiet. Everybody talking your nasty ass.
Your wife, though. Bro, especially if it's your wife. It's all about trying to make sure.
Listen,
hold on. You know what?
Hold on.
You know what,
go ahead, man.
I got time today because I'm glad you said this shit, bro. So there are times in which you don't want to be bothered. And there's times in which she don't want to be bothered. That's just human nature. Sometimes I just don't want to talk to this motherfucker, right? Because you spend so much time with the person. It's just like, hey, can you like back the fuck up for a little bit? Like I think space, or let me phrase it. Let me back up. I think absence does make the heart grow fonder. And what I mean by that is sometimes I need to be able to miss you in order to appreciate your presence as well. So for me personally, I like the bathroom is my sanctuary. Like, no, bro, you don't necessarily need to be in here while I'm in here because you're going to bother me so many other times throughout the day. Like, let me at least have one space in which I can be like, all right, let me just get a couple minutes of silence, rejuvenate, regroup, and we're going to be good. That's why men have man caves. That's why men take forever to fucking go back home. Like, they got all these errands to run before they go back home, right? Or that's why, like, women do their own thing to get away from their man too. So while there are so many other things I'm so willing to try with you as my lady, as my future wife, whether that be going on these trips to places that we've never been before, trying these different eateries and so forth, I think we'll have so much to do to enjoy our company for eternity that I can just outright say anal is just not in it for me. And that's just my personal preference.
My nigga Tom Dubois went all around the world.
Man, what he yoga stretched the shit out there.
Hey, the booty. Let it go. It ain't happening one. It ain't happening one.
Hey, look,
Mr. Dubois has spoken.
We got new tip on him, man.
Man, that's them goddamn word skills right there. They know how to get around the question.
Hold on. Petty, and Gorilla.
Yo.
Is it fair to say we got another pimp on the show? Renni Pimpin'? Renni Pimpin'?
Hey.
Yeah, because he the bullshitter. You know, he got so much game, he gonna talk around all this shit that you gonna miss.
Okay, but did I not answer your question?
With his stage, girl is gonna be convinced as a motherfucker.
He did it in a pimpish way. Like,
hey, for real.
Got too much. She got too much time and not enough money. He was like, look here. See, let me tell you something. See, I send you out here because I want to manifest your dreams just as well as mine. And see, we're not doing that if you're not collecting the dividends on time and in a calculated manner. So in other words, after he slapped her, bitch, go out there and give me my goddamn money. So I mean, that was some pimping shit right there, you know. So
Listen,
I
hey,
officially, Mr. Dubois pimping Dubois, pimping Dubois. I like that better, pimping Dubois.
look, hey, you forgot that he took on the car ride too. While he talking to him.
Exactly. He gonna take you on the car ride. He gonna whine, finesse, and dine you after he beat your ass, and then you know you gotta go out there and go get his money. So yeah, he did that shit. One, let
Oh, yeah.
it go, let it go. He is not you nor Vaughn. It's over.
You don't have a new member to your team.
You the only one.
Yeah,
Batman and Robin, Blank Man and his brother.
we still sending out
However you want to
applications.
look at it.
We still sending out applications. Goddamn.
I don't know why. You should have been out of business a long time ago, motherfucker.
Check your email.
Check under the trash section.
But man, moving along, man. Whew, that was a hell of an explanation from my man Rennie there, man. But this
My brother.
next topic, man, always brings for lack of a better word, I guess the best out of us. You don't know. We're talking about sports, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Fellas.
Oh man.
Okay, well, you know what? Since we got a guest, man, let's ask our guest. Pimping Dubois, aka Mr. Rennie.
Yes.
As far as the sports world, where would you like to go with this conversation? What's been piquing your interest in the sports world?
NFL.
Okay. Hey man, let's go. I'm ready.
Hold on. Let me mute my mic. Hold on. Yeah.
Oh my God. Hey, if you don't know, he's a Patriots fan. That's what that means.
Okay, and I'm a Falcons fan, and I'm still got my mic unmuted. He'll be all right.
Yeah.
Hey, you made your own goddamn endeavors. You ain't won shit in God knows how long. I win.
But see,
I'm not
that's the
used to
point.
losing.
But that's the point I'm making. Like, if I can sit up here and keep my mic unmuted, and you have 1.5 bad seasons, who the hell is you to mute your mic?
Listen. Let me explain. Let me explain to you. I know we whooped y'all ass a few seasons back, so let me break this down for you. I'm used to winning seasons. I'm not used to this. Tom Brady has been winning since I was in elementary. I am 32 years old as we speak right now. This is foreign to me. You understand? So therefore, I'm not even in the conversation no more to even speak or have any bragging rights right now. Unless we want to talk about totality of teams, unless we want to talk about greatest QB ever, then yeah, I got to say so. I got to flow. But for right now, Matt Ryan, I'm gonna let you have your moment since you say, you know, you the prideful stand-up guy. Just remember, I stand up with rings. I don't stand up just with pride. Go ahead, Phillip Rivers, Mr. Hall of Fame.
I'm glad you know it.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
As long as you
apparently-
get in first.
He's speaking from a hurt place, so just go ahead, ask the question.
Oh my God. Just eat my goddamn chips, man. Kiss my ass.
Hey, is they playing?
Hell no, man. They
Okay.
hot fries, flaming hot.
Okay.
Yeah, they got a little seasoning. Go
Plain
ahead.
chips is where it's at, though, fam.
This ain't no goddamn bag of plain chips. Shut up.
Well,
Man, you slipping.
it's ironic. We actually play you guys today, Juice, and Marlo actually play the Patriots today. I need that easy W. But
Wow.
Hey, if it's not easy, my
Wow.
brother, I'm sure sending this right recording back to your ass.
I know you would, because that's why you the petty pimpy, diabolical motherfucker.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Rennie Dubois. Yeah, man. Where you want to start with this whole NFL thing?
Well, I know the other day we was talking, brainstorming, and we got into some heated discussions about quarterbacks around the league, especially the younger ones, and whether or not our, what's his face for the Chiefs, Pat Mahomes and them,
Wow.
have they fallen off? So we can start there if y'all like.
If I can. And this whole Kansas City and Patrick Mahomes thing, he's still a great player, still a great quarterback. I believe he'll be the face of the league for years and years to come. But if you've been following this platform, if you've been paying attention to what I've been saying for almost a year now, I've made others of this over and over. Their best defense is their best offense. Their best defense is their best offense. They have 0 run game once Kareem Hunt was released. Their defense is hidden. I want to say hidden, just mirage in the greatest of Patrick Mahomes. This is nothing new. What's happening with this team? Go back to the whole playoff run last year. They were basically playing catch up, but their inability to always just get going and having the rocket arm of Patrick Mahomes and Tyreek Hill, Kelsey, they played cocky, and it finally caught up them with caught up with them in the Super Bowl. Like, their inability to stop the run was never exposed because 80 to maybe 90% of the time they were playing with a lead. If you're down 2 touchdowns, you're the opposing team. You're not going to run the ball 30 fucking times in the second half. Oh, we ain't got to worry about the run. What's going on in Kansas City is just finally coming to the light for people that may be casuals or people that don't really pay attention. And I want to say the Tampa Bay gave a recipe on how to stop them, but you hear it so many times from analysts, former players. The NFL is a copycat league. It's that simple. We're going to double or triple Tyreek. We're going to make sure we're going to get Kelsey the middle. We'll let him have the middle. He'll have the middle. Anything over? No. And with Patrick Mahomes having to throw the ball, don't pay so much attention to the Pat Mahomes, LeBrons, the Tom Brady's, the Kobe's, may God rest his soul. But it's always the guys that kind of go under the radar. And, so I just want to throw that out there. Anybody else got an opinion on the NFL? By all means, go for it.
Man. Fuck Josh Allen. Go ahead.
I mean, all right. I don't think Josh Allen is necessarily under the radar now. It's just that the league at this point is so quarterback heavy, and the league has made a conscious effort to protect the quarterbacks so they can stay healthier a little longer, so they can, thrive, if you will, for lack of better words. So you got all the, the veterans in the league like Brady and fucking Rodgers. If them bitches over there in Atlanta can finally protect Matthew Ryan, then all right, he can still have a few years left in the tank. And then you have people who's been around, like the newcomers, like Josh Allen, like Patrick Mahomes, Lamar, Dak, Kyler, fucking
Lamar.
Even like
he was talking about Kendrick, not your weekend quarterback. Go ahead.
Dang.
No, so but it's like, yeah, like look at what's happened with, and I said this the other day. Look what happened with Patrick Mahomes when he got into the league. He was put in a great situation, right? He sat down behind Alex Smith, not the best quarterback, but like a great enough quarterback to learn from. Yeah, stable enough quarterback to learn behind. And then you have the quarterback whisperer in Andy Reid. So now you have Travis Kelce. This dude comes out of nowhere. I mean, he went to like Cincinnati or some shit, I think. But like he wasn't really a household name like that. Tyreek Hill, I knew who he was, but like he wasn't really a household name like that. And then like you had Kareem Hunt at the beginning before all of his outfield troubles. And then that defense just happens to be good enough too. So you have the golden child, and he was that dude in college too. That man threw for like 5,000 yards like his senior year at Texas Tech. But like he's put in the right situation. So everybody is just like a well-oiled machine when all the pieces are put together. Then you have somebody like Josh Allen. Look at him, his first years and or such, went before Stephon Diggs came into the picture. Right. Who was Joshua Allen from Wyoming, bro? Like nobody really care about this man like that. Yeah, like he got the size, he got the talent, but like, okay, and like he didn't really have that great of a coach. He didn't really have that great of a team built around him. Now their defense is nice. Now they got Stephon Diggs to the mix. Now they can do some more things over there in Buffalo. And it's just like, now everybody's like, whoa, where did this dude come from? No, it's just like you put some pieces around him. Then you have somebody like Lamar Jackson. This man's already won an MVP, but like ever since he's coming to the league, you got, people moving the goalpost on Lamar Jackson. Like, oh, well, he can't do this. He can't do that. He can't do that. But it's only second year or third year fully starting, after taking over from Joe Flacco or whatever for like the last 4 games of that season, his rookie year. So Lamar Jackson, he's had to prove that he can throw, even though he just went off for like 450 yards against the Colts on Monday night a couple weeks ago. He's had to prove that he can, do more than just run, not just be a one-trick pony. He's had to prove that he can win a playoff game. He won last year. He's had to prove that like so many things about Lamar Jackson. It's like, oh, but I'm still not sold on Lamar Jackson. Well, who does Lamar Jackson have? Nobody, right? When the season started, 8 offensive starters or 8 skill players on the offense were on injured reserve. So yeah, Lamar has to do a little bit more. But who did he come from behind against in prime time? The Chiefs. He came from behind against the Lions, even though it should have never been a thing. But the point is, he's been under all this adversity and under all this scrutiny for no apparent reason other than his complexion, plainly put. So
swine, my brother. Goddamn right. I feel, hey, speak that shit, Renni.
Because it's like, okay, Patrick Mahomes, he's half black, whatever. That's cool. He has the golden arm. Really? We know that. Like, that doesn't mean he's not a bad.
I mean, it's his father. Yeah.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's half black, like whatever. It is what it is, right? Kyler Murray, same thing. That man like 5'3", but he's slinging that thing. Like, there's no issue.
Right.
But he's had his fair share of turnovers. I mean, look at I'll even pull up their numbers right now in their careers. Patrick Mahomes or Kyler Murray this year. Let me look it up later and I'll get to y'all. But
that's fine, man.
But the point is though, like, yeah, Kyler Murray has his air raid offense, and it's just like, oh my goodness, like he's a great runner. Patrick Mahomes, he's not really mobile like that, like, but he makes some piss poor decisions. But because he's Patrick Mahomes, he's gotten away with it thus far. It's just like, oh, okay. Well, I mean, these things happen. All right. Patrick Mahomes has thrown like 10 interceptions this year alone. Aaron Rodgers has thrown 10 interceptions the past 2 years, I think. Something like that.
Yeah.
Something ridiculous like that. Hey. But no one's really talking too much about it. Now let that have been Lamar Jackson. We won't like.
Oh, boy, they done crucified his ass.
Exactly. So I'm saying, like, man, while you have all of these great quarterbacks that can be appreciated up and coming, whether, and then even the veterans that's up and coming, it's just like, for some odd reason, I keep hearing of all the quarterbacks who could be in the top 10 right now, I keep hearing Lamar Jackson's name forgotten because there's just this weird agenda against him. And like I said, it's because of his complexion. Lamar Jackson has proven he's only been in the league for 3 years, the same amount of time as like Patrick Mahomes. I think they were drafted the same year. But for some odd reason, Lamar Jackson has to do all these things. Like, he has to do this, he has to do that, he has to do that. But I'm like, he already won the MVP. When he won the MVP in 2019, who was he throwing to? Everybody on this panel.
That's true.
Hey, you a real one, man.
But shit, man, I just want to ask that shit. If Patrick Mahomes end up turning out, we got one Super Bowl right now. He turning out and end up have a Brett Favre or Aaron Rodgers career for half a Billy. It's gonna be some shit about that, man.
It came out worth it though. Half a Billy. Hey, I'll take that deal.
Yeah, especially on his end, absolutely.
I'm talking about I'm talking about people gonna get in the man ass, man. I mean, come on.
I don't care.
One Super Bowl.
You can get
beginning of your career.
You can't afford it though. That's all I got to say.
And Jay Marley, I think that hurt them so much because, like Renni speaking, they neglected the defensive end so much. You got to pay those 3 guys on offensive end. Those 3 guys, obviously being Mahomes, Kelsey, and Hill. You got to spread the love. Shit.
Can I be honest to answer something Renni was saying? It's so true. It's kind of like this, in my opinion. The NFL and the NBA got this particular problem that I'm noticing. When they pick you and you one of their favorites, they will overlook any flaw, any like characteristic defect that you have. But when they pick you and they want to tear you down, they're gonna bring up if you miss a free throw, or if you got a sack on this play, or whatever sport it is, and whatever critiquing they have, they're gonna give it to the certain ones, and then certain ones they're gonna let skate through. I'm not gonna throw no names. I'm just gonna say this. There's a particular player, two of them actually, on the Lakers. One of them, he can have 5 turnovers, but they're gonna gloss over that and they're gonna say, but look at the 26 points he scored. The other one, he can have 6 turnovers, but also average a triple double. But they're gonna say, is that winning basketball? Wherein lies the truth?
It's all about the narrative. And as someone who works for ESPN, I mean, I can honestly say that sometimes we are in rundown meetings and we phrase things in a way because we need something to talk about, right? So much shit. Like you need something to talk about. We phrase things in a way where somebody has an idea and it's like, like you're talking about legacies and stuff like that. Like, let's say you're just BSing in the meeting and it's like, okay, LeBron scored 3 triple double in 3 straight games, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, and it's like, okay, like Westbrook has never had this kind of stretch. Now the topic is on the like, I'm just bullshitting, but like, this is how it kind of works itself out. The topic on the screen is going to be who's the better triple double machine for the Lakers, LeBron or Westbrook?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because like,
right,
man, like LeBron hasn't had, it's like, Westbrook's had this kind of stretch. Like, he's had a triple double in 5 straight games. Now we can argue like who's the better triple double machine for the Lakers. That's just how it works out.
Don't get me wrong. Not to interrupt you. One hate when I say that, but this is my only gripe with the whole thing, and this is not LeBron's fault. It seemed like the whole sports network, far as Fox, ESPN, LeBron is their primary discussion. LeBron.
And I'll tell you why. Because y'all keep clicking on the articles. Y'all keep clicking on the video.
No. I don't have to click on Fox 1 to watch Undisputed. I have no choice.
But what I'm saying to you is, and I said this in the meeting the other day, right? Mm-hmm. One thing that the data represents is that people like lists, right? Because it gives them something to talk about. It gives you something to click on. So like for the NBA 75th anniversary, right? 75 people on the team. Mm-hmm. People are still talking about who's been snubbed, right? That's giving us that's giving sports networks content to talk about for the next 3 to 4 weeks as the season starts, right? At this point, it's going to be so many other people coming and talking and whatnot. It's going to lead us to Christmas prime time, right? So you have you consider it doesn't necessarily have to be you who's not clicking on these lists or videos or whatever, but the data represents. Why do we talk about the Cowboys so much, or the Patriots, or whatever the fuck Tom Brady is, or LeBron, or whomever? Because the consumers keep clicking on it. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
It's just like. Even if you yourself personally are like, fuck, everybody's talking about it and blah, blah, blah. If we're not talking about it, the question is going to be, well, from the big rigs, like, well, why aren't you talking about this? You see what I'm saying? So it's just a catch-22 where it's just like, yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
Is LeBron going to catch Kareem's
Tuesday
point total?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like there needs something to be talking about. Like milestones people like to hear about milestones, records being broken, lists, whatever, whether it be a top 5, a top 20, like the college football playoff rankings the first ones are going to come out Tuesday, right? And the first thing that's going to happen is talking about who are seeds number 5 and 6 who are being left out, right? Yep. So you got the first 4 in, then the first 2 out, right? That's going to be a topic of conversation all night on Tuesday and all day Wednesday, because people like lists. Because you have proven as consumers, me too, but like we have proven that we like lists, we like names, we like brands. So we're going to talk about Steph all the time. We're going to talk about Patrick Mahomes. We're going to talk about this person and that person, because we've proven as consumers of content, this is what we like. So if I'm a producer, I'm like, well, I know the Bucks are off this week. I don't know if they are. I'm like, I know the Bucks are off this week, but people like Tom Brady, so fuck it. Yeah, let's throw some Tom Brady shit in there. Tom Brady commented on Aaron Rodgers saying, "Oh, I still own the Bears." Okay, cool. Fuck it. Let's talk about that for like 15 minutes on the show. Let's talk about Dak Prescott and the Cowboys, and let's get Stephen A on and talk about how the Cowboys are accident waiting to happen. Oh, Aaron Rodgers, did great on Thursday night. Let's talk about how he's a bad man. Shit like that, right? LeBron's
DeMar, I just feel like you need some shine too, man. Your team doing well, you know.
Why? Why do I need shine?
You do.
I'm
I
just trying to be
mean,
objective.
you're DeMar DeRozan. Your team is winning right now. So you got some shine, man. They need to talk about y'all as well. I'm trying to get you some TV time, my nigga.
But here's the thing, right? So I've said, and I'll reiterate that brand names sell, right? So our household names sell. That's cool. Chicago is one of the largest markets, like top 3 media markets or whatever. That's great. But like, is Jordan playing for the Bulls right now? Because if he was, we'd be talking about that shit every day.
His son was a couple years ago. His name was Jimmy Butler.
Man, get out of here.
Regardless, the point is, it doesn't matter.
Like, oh shit.
Regardless, though, like the household names do sell. You may not be a basketball fan, but you know who Steph Curry is. You may not be a football fan, but you know who Patrick Mahomes is.
Yeah. Both of them light skinned.
Everybody knows who LeBron is.
Ball head motherfucker can't act. All right, but that's all we gotta talk about NFL, right? Because I was gonna go into the NBA because I had something I wanted to tell Vaughn.
Oh my god.
No, nothing bad. It's just something I do. Oh my god. Hey, you can leave again. You can leave. That wasn't necessary. I watched, what was it? Y'all played what, 2 games these past couple this week? Y'all played the Thunder. The Thunder and the Cavaliers. All right. I watched some games and a lot of stuff stuck out to me. Number one, Frank Vogel, it's like he's known for defense more than offense. So it's like, what the hell is that defense? Because the defense.
Shit, he ain't really got the pieces this year. Fucking
bullshit.
One of them hurt. Shit.
One of them hurt, but Avery Bradley can still play defense. The White House is still a factor. If you gonna put DeAndre Jordan out there, goddamn, at least protect the rim. Something.
Well, that's the point. DeAndre Jordan ain't Clippers DeAndre Jordan.
I'm not telling him to be.
That's the body out there taking up minutes.
I'm not telling him to be. And he's still playing with us. He be out.
Oh my god. Oh my. Anyway, microwave. Something that stuck out in my head was the game where AD and Westbrook actually put on a show. What shocked me, I didn't even know that he could do this. AD would get the rebound off and take off on a fast break. And what he would do is stand at the top of the key, and then he'd let Westbrook either cut to the basket or they'll have some type of ball movement. And I thought about it, I said, it is a positionless game nowadays more than what it would be, say, a couple years prior. So then I was like, if Jokic can stand at the top of the key and run your offense, why not have AD do it? If he's not going to play the 5 and bang down low, then the least he could do is take the big man and that big presence out of the paint to where he is a threat from outside, and that'll give LeBron and AD chances. Well, I'm sorry, LeBron and Westbrook time to operate inside. That's just a suggestion. I'm just saying. I mean, the boy is skilled enough to where he does have a dribble on him, a handle. So, could you pass that word to Frank Vogel, Mr. Ass Eater?
One, I don't have any personal connections to Frank Vogel.
You sure? Clutch Sports? Oh, my bad.
I am not. Neither am I in any form of representative of Clutch Sports.
Ambassador?
Once again, in any way, form, or fashion, personal ties have any connections to Clutch Sports. I wouldn't be against it. You are welcome to shoot an application in my email. But no, I hear what you're saying, but okay, the games Westbrook has looked like himself. Somebody was missing on the floor, right?
Yeah, Brian,
right. For
he
them
can still
to
do it with all 3 of them. That's what I'm saying.
Right, and that's a rhythm thing, that's gonna have to be that's just them have to be comfortable with each other because I'm not overreacting. Not saying you are, because it's so early in the season. It's like I hear people saying, "Well, no, what's wrong with James Harden? What's wrong with James Harden? This new rule the league has, basically, no call rule, foul baiting. These guys are professionals. These guys can adapt. I'm not worried about James Harden. Anything I'm worried about James Harden is how many quarter pounders he's shoving down his throat at the end of these games.
Oh, wow.
Disrespectful motherfucker.
Ah,
Don't you dare disrespect him.
Hey, you said he had to look like the club.
No. I saw Zion other day. That man finna be out the league. If he
That
don't
what
cut
that what
shit
Marley
out.
was telling you, man. That dude was almost that
Yeah,
dude was three.
Yeah, you saw him in that orange jumpsuit, look like a goddamn pumpkin.
He looked like Shaq 2013, 14, when he was with the Celtics.
But you know, now see, though,
huge.
James Harden did deal with a level 2 grade hamstring, so I'm assuming I never had that injury before. To my knowledge, it's not like he can really condition himself and work out. So that'll probably explain the whole out of shape thing, because he probably couldn't work out how he wanted to. You can't work out if your lower body's not, to its full potential. But as far as the Lakers, I have no problem with the Lakers. If anything, I'm loving Melo showing, improving. Hey, I'm still a valuable player in this league. I may not be who I used to be, but hey, I can still go out here and bust your ass. Give me 15 to 18 or damn near 25 minutes a night. I can make something happen. But I just think they got a lot of pieces. They got so many fucking pieces that's like they really don't have a consistent concrete lineup and reserve package. So
DeAndre Jordan cannot be your starting center. Dwight Howard has to be your starting center. And another thing, if AD is gonna play the 5, I know this is gonna sound crazy, but for Westbrook benefit, you need to have Melo at power forward.
I think that's probably a lineup that they still working on, that they're gonna put out there eventually. My thing is that fucking Westbrook. I feel like it's a minutes thing. They need to get him more in the second unit, so that way he have his thing and have that rotation right. Yeah, which it's still a work in progress. So they got plenty of time, man. Shit, I want to talk about them goddamn Miami Heat, baby. That's why it pays to come in shape already. Goddamn it,
you looking good.
Hey, we looking good. We looking good. I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
All I've been saying, bro, I'm just like, shit. It just really shows the difference between the conditioning, because everybody on our team look like they fucking like mid-season form almost, and everybody else the turnovers and shit. Besides the turnovers we have here and there, that's still the beginning of the season. But wow, shape, running the court and shit. We've been moving at a pace like 2 times of last year, how fast the offense is moving and shit.
We in a good system when Kyle Lowry in shape. That's all I got to say. But I ain't got nothing to say. Oh, I'm sorry. The road. My bad, bro. I ain't mean to disrespect your brother. You know what I'm saying? I know you and Kyle had a thing going on. But yeah, man.
Slander.
I'm just saying, bro.
I have not. Now, anybody can answer this question for me, because I've been at work just like every time every fucking game comes on. What rookie is standing out? If any top 5 prospects?
Evan Mobley for sure. Yeah, he been dominating,
smacking shit.
Scrubs have a game or 2 here. It's some kid in Indiana that's from. I remember he was from Oregon. I can't remember his name. That nigga smacking, but like. Cunningham just had his first game last night, so okay. Like I said, he just starting up. But yeah,
I'm just gonna be honest. If we start the season right now, who the MVP?
That's too early. It's too early.
I'm just saying it's just a figurative question. Like if just our performances. You say Steph, ain't no fucking KD.
I mean, you could say him.
I say Steph.
Say Steph. I ain't gonna lie. Name that y'all gonna laugh at: LaMelo, Ball.
Fuck no.
I say Marcus Rose. I say
Marcus Rose. LaMelo been showing his ass.
LaMelo been balling.
MVPs is about points.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Winning does.
MVPs is about winning. When the hell? That's your problem. That's why your ass lost last year. Points. You don't play no defense. You don't do nothing else.
I'm talking about MVP.
Oh my God.
Harden got the shit twice. It was Because of what?
James Harden got the MVP once.
He just been in the top 3 for like
Exactly.
5 seconds.
Okay. He only got that year because scoring wise, you're right. He did something that where he passed Michael Jordan record for most 30-point games, something like that. And they gave him the award. But if you look at the previous, just say the last couple MVPs, Giannis, he played both sides of the floor. Joker, he played both sides of the floor. Oh my god! Joker slow, but he can rebound. To be that big and slow.
I understand what you're saying, but I'm also saying it's impossible for him to get it averaging like 18 fucking points. He will not get it getting 16 to 18 fucking points.
Steve Nash did it. Steve Nash did it. You weren't saying nothing,
bro.
What you mean? He won it twice.
10 years ago, we in a new fucking league.
God. Hold on. We in a positionless league, right? Right?
Yeah.
So you telling me, it only matters who scored the most points is the MVP.
That's not all that matters, but I'm saying that is a huge fucking factor.
Bro, but you got...
Why haven't Damon Lillard won one yet?
Exactly.
That nigga be scoring all the damn time.
Ain't won one, and y'all losing. So how the hell is KD the MVP? You sitting there sitting on the panel. We really miss Kyrie. We really miss Kyrie. I get
it because he's just not scoring enough points. He is a great player. Don't get me wrong, shit. He's fucking awesome. He can do everything. But he wouldn't get it just because of how many points he scored.
Like, I know his teammate fucking Bridges, that nigga been showing out there. Shit, he playing for that contract. That nigga over here been having 30 in the first couple games.
I get what you're saying, but that's to me, that's a part of the problem. How you gonna base an MVP off who averaging this, who doing it? It's about 3 things to me.
Yeah.
Sorry,
the Falcons
scoring?
game just started. My bad.
Niggas.
You good?
That's probably gonna be your one cheer.
It should be damn.
They playing the Panthers, so I ain't worried.
Okay.
That gonna be your one cheer all game.
Offense, defense, and it should be translations and team wins. That's what should really determine the MVP. Not, he averaging 27 points. Okay, fine. Is he winning? Is they winning? That's it. That's all I got to say, man. KD is not the MVP, bro.
Well, I'll say this right now. Once again,
Steph Curry the MVP, really?
Yeah, him and the Hornets. Since we brought up those names of those teams and those players are in the playoff race right now. LeBron, y'all technically are number 10 at 3-3. KD is performing great, but it's like if we're gonna say the qualities for winning MVP are winning right now, he would not be in that race right now. Obviously, in the season, that's a whole nother ball game. But I gotta agree with Juice right now, and DeRozan, the Warriors, along with Steph Curry. Man, Curry, man, it's like he's taking place. He's right where he left off last year. It's like he's in a rhythm that can't be described. I think they only lost just came a couple days ago from John Morant balling too.
Guys waiting on fucking Clay.
Listen. Y'all supposed to lost to Memphis. I ain't gonna say nothing though.
Hey yo,
I do
got something I want to say though. While y'all doing y'all little rant right now. I know my team ain't doing shit right now.
Man, I don't want to hear it.
Hey, hold on.
Hey, Paul George put up 42. Ooh,
no, that shit looked nice.
Ooh, shit.
Paul P. I mean, not Paul P, but Paul George was trash. What Paul George?
What?
I'm just talking to Renni and Vaughn right now. And I don't like all y'all niggas no more.
Okay.
Hey, look. Okay. Look, check this out, man. I know my team ain't doing shit, and I know my boy, Kawhi still out. But hey, do y'all know when he dropped the album, whatever, like some of his profits, he gave back to the Mamba Foundation and shit. I ain't know that shit.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
How much profits is he really making if it's Kawhi Leonard album?
Hey, bro, look, that shit alright though, man. It ain't that bad. Cause it's not really him rapping like that. He's like a DJ Khaled type
Yeah,
thing.
that's what I said. He's hosting.
So what he saying, yo, guys, pump it up, pump it up.
Yo, he ain't saying shit.
We the best. We the best.
He just paying for all the artists, man. He ain't.
Hey, cosplay. Hating ass niggas. Why? Hey, this shit alright to me, man. These niggas just hating, man.
I like Kawhi, but come on, G. Come on. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes you wonder how I keep from going under.
But
Hey, man, I heard the first track. It wasn't too bad, man.
Yeah, it was young boy on that motherfucker.
Yeah, Ride the Wave.
How much they keep coming out the blue?
Y'all some hating ass niggas, boy.
I'm trying to think of what cartoon this nigga reminds me of, but that robot voice is tripping me out.
Come on.
Fucking stupid, bro.
You better be glad I ain't doing speed.
Still good in my book, man.
Oh yeah, man, dog.
Boy, I tell you, boy, niggas ain't shit in life.
DD, get out of the market.
Not the speed racer.
Oh man.
Y'all
Come
got
on,
issues.
my boy. I won some money out with him, but I mean, come on, T.
Hey, I'm just saying though, man. Look, a lot of people ain't doing this shit, like giving back.
That's true. That's true.
And I just have to put some shine on that shit because there ain't a lot of brothers anyway giving back.
Right.
And shit, he doing something positive. Why he injured and all that shit.
But shout out, much respect. Shout out to Kawhi.
His ass ain't eating quarter pounders and shit.
True. True.
He gotta get back in shape.
He ain't on the stand talking about we really miss Kyrie.
Y'all didn't say shit when Kyrie was doing all of this shit he been doing. He been helping all kind of motherfuckers.
Hold on.
Y'all don't never say shit about him.
I said it 2 episodes.
Yeah, we said it.
Yes,
we did. Yes, we did. If you actually pay attention and stop and listen for a change.
Man, look, that part why he said his service went out. That's all it was.
Yeah,
he didn't hear us.
Damn prostitutes. Fuck y'all.
Metro PCS had motherfuckers.
Y'all.
Goddamn track phone having ass nigga.
Yeah.
Government shit, they ain't got no
still playing Snake on this shit.
The number you have dialed. Get your ass out of here, man. I always trying to bring up Kyrie. You need to bring up. Hey, you might need to get on that court with y'all because y'all getting y'all ass posted.
I mean, shit, it just been looking like the same thing with the Lakers. Fucking the Durant and Harden be scoring, but shit, you see, it's not helping. It's not affecting the team winning. They still be behind and shit.
They're not playing like a team, man.
Which is kind of crazy because it's kind of like LaMarcus Aldridge back and Blake Griffin.
And LaMarcus Aldridge playing like shit, this is his last life.
He's trying to get a contract, play for your freedom.
Well, it is his last life. That man got heart problems.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I know he just got through coming from heart problems, and he's trying to win this championship. That's what I mean. Him and Carmelo, they like shit. I don't know what's the problem. I'm trying to get to the championship.
Can I ask everybody a question?
Yeah.
Should the Nets trade Kyrie for Ben Simmons?
I mean, right now it wouldn't make a difference because Ben Simmons not vaccinated, so they wouldn't help. They'd be in the same situation.
I mean, neither of them have a shot. So
yeah, all they gonna do is double hard on KD right now. So it's like
let me phrase that. Neither of them have a shot that matters. Let me put it that way. So
there you go. Look, they just need to trade Kyrie to the Clippers, man, because we doing awful right now.
I said that if you put Kyrie on the Clippers, and Kawhi come back, that's gonna be
nigga,
hard.
We like what 1-4? Like nigga, that shit. I don't know how we 1-4. He getting out beat every time I watch this shit. I'm like, God damn, I might well draft this shit.
I would say, in hindsight, you guys will not have a high draft stock, but due to the fact you basically foresee the whole goddamn land for Paul George.
Yeah, that's just gonna be OKC pick.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, that's all right. Kawhi waiting on next year.
Next year may not be promised. The league is only getting better.
Allegedly, we ain't gonna go that far. We ain't gonna go there. Anytime you refer to Draymond Green as an all-star, the
Oh
league
my
ain't
God.
getting too much better. They ain't getting too much better. I can go. I can go out there and average what he do,
Oh
even
my
better.
God.
Triple
President of the
single hat trick.
Draymond Green Hate Club. God damn it.
Yeah. You the vice president. I don't know why you over there fronting.
I ain't gonna say I love his game, but I get why he's there. I get he
When
does.
he called LeBron a bitch and finna kick him in the nuts, what you were saying then?
Oh, he was up. He was up number one.
Exactly.
He was in the way. He had to be moved. But if anybody got something to say, speaking on sports or anything they want to get off their chest about sports,
Remy, man, how you feel about them Braves, man? I don't know. One game away. You trying not to jinx it?
I'm not gonna celebrate until
you see the Astro Trophy come out. And
yeah. And here's my thing, right? So I guess quick little aside. So I dabble in sports gambling. I just started doing that shit, right? So yesterday,
that nigga been doing that shit.
Yeah, that nigga.
I'm a novice.
nigga
I'm a novice at it. So whatever. So yesterday, I had a 3-team parlay, college football, right? The first 2 games that I had on the card, they won, like whatever. Baylor covered against Texas, Georgia, go Dogs, whoop Florida, covered the spread. Then for some odd reason, I don't know what I was thinking, I put my money on Clemson to cover the spread against Florida State. It was a 9-point spread for some odd reason.
You told poorly on that shit.
Yeah, you're right. That's why I said I don't know what I was thinking.
Piss poorly.
And
really did.
Yeah, the spread was 9, and the field goal kicker for Clemson missed 3 field goals. The whole fucking spread.
Hey, how many times you said motherfucker after that game?
At least as much as Samuel L. Jackson.
Okay.
But yeah, so it was 24-20, and keep in mind the spread is 9. So I need y'all to win by at least 9 to give me my money, right? And it was like 2 minutes left in the game, bro. Clemson kept turning it over. I was like, I'm done with this shit. I went to go take a shower. And I was like, I just said a quick little prayer, and the Lord I serve ain't gonna fail me. He ain't gonna get me this far to leave me. So I said a quick little prayer. And I was like, Lord, whatever you do, please give me a miracle, because come on, like, for real. You know what I'm saying? It was like one of those type of prayers, right? Just bargaining, like, I ain't gonna do this again or whatever type junk, right?
You lying.
He already set up his next parlay.
Yeah, you lying.
I ain't gonna hold you. I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and start my NFL parlay, because I was like,
you lying. Lying your ass off.
But what I will say is, for some odd reason, I don't know what good karma I did to deserve this. Florida State fumbled on the last play of the game, and Clemson took it to the house to cover my spread. So I say that to say about the Braves, it ain't over till it's over. So while I was a little shook yesterday about my money going down the drain, I'm a little excited about the Braves possibility winning, but I'm not going to celebrate until I know there's an official parade day. Like, even if they do win tonight, I'm still not going to believe it until I see the confetti, bro. So.
He said, I'm still not gonna believe it.
Like, I want to wake up,
find a way to bring it back. Redo.
No, like, for real. Like, it's not gonna be until I see it in the rundown and they're like, hey, I need some Braves winning the World Series footage. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not nah, bro. Too many 3-1 stories, bro. Like, I'm good. I'll wait. But if they do win, I'm going crazy.
Oh God, please don't say 3-1. This motherfucker here just, oh my God.
What? They was up 3-1 last year against the Dodgers.
No, man. You good. I'm talking about old Fox Cup over here. Yeah, with this. Yeah.
My bad, bro. I got a little amp.
No. You good. This dude right here. When you say 3-1, it brings back fond memories.
Yes, it really does. It really does.
Oh my God. Nobody cares. You want a ring after that. You know that, right? In the bubble.
Winning is winning, sir.
Oh my God. Yeah, tell that to Michael Jordan.
There we go. We not gonna do this. We not.
No, we not. We
got guests on the show. We not. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to this program and you don't know, let me educate you. You got a little phlegm in your throat. You feel a little bit under the weather. There's only one person and one panel mate.
No. Correct it.
Yes, you're right. You're right. There's only one man and his assistants.
Yes, yes, yes. Put some respect on it.
Gotta put some respect on it. That can cure your ailment.
Yeah.
Pimping and pimps, would you please do the honors?
To the ladies out there that need to know, we are the Love Connection, and I am the Love Doctor. Let's get this thing rolling, shall we? All
Let's
right,
get it.
all right, all right. First and foremost, let me go on and introduce y'all to the Love Connection. On my right side, we got Gorilla Pimpin'. You know what I'm saying?
Pippin.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And on my left side, we got a new addition to the panel, but he is with the shits. Can we give it up one time for Petty Pimpin'?
Yeah, Petty Pimps in the building, baby. Yeah.
Some. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right now, all right now. So, Von, the motherfucking villain, how you doing, sir? How you doing?
I'm good, Love Connection. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Well, to the guest on the show, Renni DeRoe, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much, man, this is the Love Connection segue, and we just go around and we're just trying to, clear our minds. As young pimps out here, we need to know what we're dealing with, what we're getting ourselves into. You understand? So without further ado, go ahead and Fago Red. Let them know, the question for today.
Well, thank you, good doctor. To the Love Connection, man. I feel like as gentlemen, we've all been in these situations, man. It's inspired by the show You on Netflix. Bros, have you ever been in a toxic situation when you felt you had to string a bitch up, or God forbid, do something worse, but you like, hey, cool heads prevail. So have you ever been in that type of situation?
Absolutely.
Oh. I'm talking about didn't even waste no time. Well, Pimpin, spit that shit then. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, you need to just go ahead and let us know what the problem is.
I mean, it's very simple. Sometimes what that mouth do can allow you to ignore some red flags on what comes out of that mouth.
Hold on. Before you continue, Mr. Dubois, did you just say what that mouth do?
Yeah, sometimes what that mouth do can be
It is official that Mr. Dubois is a hood nigga that's posing as a blind woman. Throw that out there. Go ahead. This just threw me off for a loop. Did this nigga say what that mouth do?
I know he just said it so professionally, like
yeah. What that mouth do? Volume 5. Come on. Go ahead.
No, so I'm not saying that I've been in a situation like Joe from You, because here's the thing. My thing about the show You on Netflix, right? Season 1, I was like, oh, this nigga crazy.
Right.
Season 2, he was like, oh, this bitch crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's killed 3. He got like 4 bodies, bro. Like, by the time she has 1 that was revealed to us.
Right.
You know how crazy you got to be for Joe to be like, oh, this bitch is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, at that point in the series. And so I've never been in a situation that toxic, but had some situations where looking back at it, I should have left a lot sooner than I did. So, but you stay a little longer because, your boys be like, oh, why would you deal with that? And then you like, nigga, like, things that she doing with her mouth, give me that Gawk 3000. Like, yeah, bro. Like
Gawk 3000
again.
Oh shit.
Hey, I'm gonna need you to drop that Brian Gumble. Get in your nigga voice, cause ain't no. I'm just all right, yeah. Okay, Gawk 3000. This nigga right here. Well, Pimpin', to answer your question, I've been in situations where, I am the professor of get that bitch in pocket.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been plenty of times I done had to get some bitches in pocket. One particular time, I want to throw it out there. Where was I? I was somewhere. It was in public. I think I was at the mall, believe it or not. And me and I wasn't dating a chick. We was just, going out on dates to see if we had anything that we could, carry on a little further with. And this broad had the audacity one time to try to check me because of one of my classmates that spoke to me, that didn't hug me, they didn't come up and have any physical interaction with me. They just spoke and said my name. And when the girl walked off, this girl had the audacity to try to come at me and say, "Who is this bitch? Don't you ever?" And then let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You don't, one phrase you don't say to a pimp. You never tell a pimp, "Don't you ever." Because that'll get you fucked up right there on the spot. So I'm sitting here and I'm listening. And I said, hold on. First off, bitch, we don't date. Second off, I'm gonna need you to get your motherfucking mind right. Don't you ever in your motherfucking life come at me tell me who I can and can't speak to. Because I'm a grown ass man. You better hope I take your ass home after this, simple bitch. I told her just like that. In front of everybody. And the woman at Foot Locker was looking at me like she wanted to clap like, amen, nigga.
And them slow movie claps.
Hell yeah. Because she was being kind of extra. You ever been somewhere with somebody and you knew instantly that you shouldn't have went with them because the vibe is off? It was one of those type situations. So that's just my little partake. Don't ever let a bitch try to, don't ever let a lady try to get you out of character because sometimes they will do it. But,
man,
okay. I got something for you, Pimpin'.
Go ahead.
Well, I felt like I was, doing some nice deeds and shit like that. Many girls was talking for a minute. I ain't trying to slide in nothing because I already slide to a cousin. So we just,
Damn.
So
keep it in the family.
Damn, son, where you find that?
We just chilling, man. We just chilling. So, I took it to the movie. This one like one of the new movie that came out. In the
Grand.
Yeah, the Grand.
Okay. That's a picture plate. Okay.
Took it to the movies and shit like that, man. And she hey, want some popcorn. I like, all right, go find a seat. I get the popcorn. So I got some popcorn and I got me an icy. So like she didn't say she wanted the ice and then the drink. So I just got her some popcorn.
Oh shit.
But I did get her a drink about like a little Sprite or some little small Sprite, kid Sprite. I ain't trying to fuck with her like that. So I finally sat down and shit like that, and then she trying to drink some of my ice. And I like, yo, hold on, man, this is mine. Like, you want one, I can go buy you one. You just asked me. And she got loud and shit. So mind you, like it was like a little chick flick, whatever I watched, and it looked like kind of majority with women in that motherfucker. And a couple dudes. So women turned around and trying to see who the hell was like hollering and shit. It was her. So I like, something cool. I kind of, got up and pushed my jacket down, like, like what a pimp do. Walked out, walked downstairs, then this girl walked behind me. Not her, another girl walked behind me. And then, she's like, oh, she should never did that to you and all that shit. I'm like, something? You right. You absolutely right. She's like, where you about to go? I like, shit, hey, where you want to go? So I ended up leaving the girl there by herself and took the other girl with me.
The perfect song for your story. Don't know your name, but excuse me, bitch. I saw you from across the room.
hey, that shit was lit. I left her ass done.
That's a good story. I like it.
A lot of that shit, but I kind of think I was kind of toxic too, because I ain't gonna lie, that shit used to turn me the fuck on. Like,
oh, you're a simple bitch.
Be happy as like, bro. I done had a chick try to pull a knife out on me and do all type of shit, but afterwards, the sex was so fucking awesome. Though it was like I forgot all the crazy shit.
Wait. She pulled a knife and that made your dick hard?
Yeah.
You need counseling. You need counseling.
Not right then. Bro. Hey, we was on some other shit. Like, all right, I was talking to a chick. I took her to a barbecue to my mom's house, bro. Now, I'm chilling. Like, I ain't having no problem with her. I'm speaking to everybody. Same time, my sister brought her homegirls. So shit,
Oh no.
talking to her, like, bro, we all outside having a very well educated conversation. Like, we talking shit, shooting the shit, or whatever. After all that shit was over, head back to my crib, old girl pissed off at me, telling me I'm talking too much to old girl friend. I'm talking too much to her. I'm conversating with her too much. I'm doing too much of it. I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to be nice. I'm just conversating to people that is there. She pulled out, hey, bro.
Wait, so
in
she
my kitchen.
instantly pulled out a knife?
No, she went in my kitchen, grabbed my knife, and was talking about she was gonna kill me and shit. And then I just had to get serious. Then I was like, girl, I will knock your ass out.
I got one important question. I got one important question before you continue this story. Was you stuttering when she pulled that goddamn knife out?
Bro, you know every time I'm upset, I don't stutter. If I'm pissed, I'm serious. I don't do no stuttering or nothing. So I was like, hey, I will knock you clean the fuck out, bro, on me.
Did you call her a bitch?
No, no.
Oh man, you should have called her a bitch.
That'll be just over the limit, huh?
Bro, no, look, the crazy thing is I'm thrown. I'm drunk, her ass drunk, we fucked up. So her ass trying to kill me. Then afterwards, her ass was trying to get up in her car, fucked up, trying to drive. I'm like, bro, I'm not about to let your ignorant ass drive no fucking where, bro.
I'd have let that bitch die. I'd let
no, that's not about to happen. So afterwards, bro, that was some of the best fucking sticks, some of the best heads. Like, bro, that was the best sticks I had up in a while.
So you telling me you got that 3,000?
Yeah. You're absolutely right. Yes.
All right. Cool.
Just wiped his mind. It must got like one of them goddamn Man in Black lights on that.
Yeah, look right here.
While you was hitting, you was like, pull a knife again, bitch. Pull a knife again, bitch.
I mean, the only way you can escalate from that, you gotta get shot. And that bitch gonna shoot your ass in the leg.
Yeah.
So one do he gonna play Russian roulette with his women, huh? He like, come on, girl. He like, girl, look, I got 5 bullets in here.
One in the chamber. Now, make your mind up. Man, hell no.
Now look, when I was younger, it was a turn on. Now, since I'm older, I ain't got time for any of that little extra bullshit. Like, hey, yo, that's just too much now. Fuck all that. I ain't got no time for none of that shit. But I'm not gonna lie. When I was like probably, like 20 something or whatever, it was a turn on. I love the crazy bitches. I love them.
Yeah, I feel you, man, because I did too. I did too, man.
I hate you because your stories always be legendary.
I know this nigga left one bitch, got another bitch. Like
exactly.
I already fucked the bitch cousin. Like goddamn.
Got hit, got a kiss. Lucky mother.
Look, man, I had to change how I was. Cause at first, I was a fat ass kid, man, about 400 pounds. Then once I lost that weight, I felt like Mike Jones. Like back then, they didn't want me. Now I'm hot, they all on me. I'm like, oh, you didn't want me, big guess what? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go spread love all the way around. Everybody get some. Nigga, I was giving dick out like I was passing down flies.
Oh,
I won't play no game.
Oh my God.
And this is why he's a part of the pimp.
Freddie D, Uncle
Hey, look.
When did you find time to do all this while you was drawing, cooking, doing other extracurricular activities?
Where y'all think I learned how much of that shit from? Women.
No cheeks left unclapped.
Oh my God.
Look, shit. Nigga, I had my little grandma keys before I was selling whatever. Shit, girls were paying to fix my shit. Why pay out my own pocket when I could just let them fix it for me?
Save a lot of money when you buy. Oh, but go ahead.
Save a lot of money when you save for me.
Hey, man. Sometimes you do gotta get a bitch in pocket, man, because sometimes they will get with the extracurriculars, and we ain't trying to have the particulars. You know what I'm saying?
I did have a one girl though, man. Like for some odd reason, bro, she used to love when I like we'll start arguing, whatever. And like one day, man, like she had slapped me and I had to grab by her neck, and all I know, she just started kind of like melt down. I'm like, oh, okay, that's something new. I'm like, all right, cool. So from now on, when she started yapping at the nose, I just choke her ass everywhere. The mall, nigga walking down the road. Hey,
Damn.
hey,
God
hey,
damn.
that shit used to be, hey, it used to be some shit, boy. I'm trying to
Oh
tell you.
my God. Oh my
Listen,
God.
I think
I
we
had to
got
come
another
down.
question, man.
This
from what I'm
this
saying,
turned
man.
into toxicity to freaky bitches volume 1. Yeah. Players, pimpins. I got a question for y'all. Y'all ready for it?
Oh yeah.
This something that just bewilders my brain, and I need some pimp advice on this because this don't make no
Let's go.
sense.
Let's go.
What part of the game is this? Here it is. Why do women expose the broke ones, but they always hide the abusive ones? Somebody elaborate for me.
If
One
I
time.
could jump in real
Go
quick,
ahead.
I actually asked some female associates of mine. Well, I don't say person of mine, but I work with. We work in the same department or whatnot. I asked about
Just
4 of
stay
them.
away.
Oh yeah. Oh, nah, man, just conversation. Just conversation.
Yeah, better stay away. Don't get turned out.
Nah. Oh my, you
They
think
better stay away from his ass.
nah.
Right.
That's what he was saying.
Oh.
Yeah.
Boy, if they only knew what they only knew what that tongue being, boy, they'll bag the fuck back, man.
Nah, man. I'm serious though. I asked them this question. I'm like, hey, Baldy, y'all they already know about the show and whatnot. I was like, hey, this is a topic for Sunday's show. And 2 of them told me like this. 2 of them said, I personally experienced this. She said, well, when taking care of a man financially, when he's down and out for a moment or for a long period of time, from their words, it can give you a sense of power in a sense because you feel in the sense that you're the one that's wearing the pants. You're the one who's making things happen. You're the one who's making all the necessary plays and scoring, for lack of a better term. And with an abuser, 9 times out of 10, it starts from the mental level. The mental abuse starts before the physical abuse. You know.
This not to interject, but I gotta say this. That I get that, but that's the problem. It
Right.
goes back into Mr. Wilson, who won. Thank you for because you weren't on the show that week. Thank you for bringing that guy to our attention. That was some deep shit. But Mr. Wilson spoke on this. It's kind of like this. So a man can't ever run into a hard time. And why is it that we lose value and credibility when we're going through this hard time to a woman? But it's okay for us to continuously take care of them. So what, we raising them when we in good standings and they going through hardship?
Right.
So we got the right to tell them, oh, you can't do this, you don't need to do this, you need to wear this, whatever, et cetera, et cetera. I don't get that. That's like some mental programming. We got to wake up people.
Yeah, that's some old time and thinking how it is. But shit, me,
Right.
I never been in a relationship that ain't 50-50. First off, so
I mean, but bro, at the end of the day,
I don't even entertain those kind of power balances.
At the end of the day, though, Marlon, you married. My cousin married you for better or worse. When y'all broke,
nah, she doesn't marry me for better. You know your cousin. You don't know why you lying.
Well, yeah, that is true. She ain't shit.
I ain't make it worse. This out of here, bro.
Well, all I ask is that you got the right lawyer and you able to keep your Power Ranger set. But anyway, nigga, I hate this shit because it's like, bro, what the fuck is this whole a man can't struggle? A man got to take care of us. Okay, if we protect and provide, bitch, what do you bring to the table?
Right.
Come on, we got to stop this bullshit about, oh, well, once a man down on his luck and I'm taking care of him, he less than a man. No, the fuck he ain't. That just means, man, he going through his own journey. You know? We ain't gonna always, go ahead.
I'm sorry. No, what I was saying, I guess, like to contribute to the conversation, not to add or counteract, but I was, one female friend of mine, she brought up this point where it's like, well, men don't even love themselves when they broke, so why should we? Right?
What the fuck is that?
So when hold on, I'm talking, right? So after I was offended for a few seconds, I was like, what? But then think about it, like, or at least me personally, if I don't feel like I got my bag where I want it to be, I'm not really in the mood to try to wine and dine a woman or in the position to take care of anybody else if all I'm worrying about is, damn, I need to make some more money, yada, yada, yada. I mean, look at our music now. Rappers always like, when they down on their luck, they talk about how they got it out the mud. But the very next track, they I don't fuck with broke niggas. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, while I don't agree, I'm sorry, while I agree with the point, like I think it's fucked up where it's like, damn, we can't even afford any hard times.
Right.
But it's like, when we are on hard times, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, well, can you really blame women being like, well, I don't want no broke man? Because it's patriarchy. It's patriarchy. Hold on, it's patriarchy. Like the root of everything this conversation is patriarchy, to be honest with you, because men have set the expectations that we need to provide, that we need to take care of the woman, and so forth. And so I think it's just, as of late, women are starting to use the patriarchy, this parts that benefit them, to their advantage. So it's like, well, since niggas had came up with the idea from the beginning of time that they need to take care of women, fuck it, do it, right? I'm not saying whether it's right or wrong. I'm just pointing out the part that is rooted in patriarchy. Now, as to relate to the original, or to answer the original question about whether why they expose the broke ones, that's that part, as opposed to the abusive ones, it's Stockholm syndrome, in a way, if you ask me, because you get this connection to someone, and you can have somebody from the out, like somebody that cares about you from the outside, be like, hey, this person's no good for you, yada, yada, yada. But you're not going to leave that situation until you yourself are ready to leave that situation. Because you can tell me all day, like, yo, this ain't a good fit and blah, blah, blah. But until you get fed up and you have the resources and the mental capacity to leave that situation, you're not going to leave until it's, way past your breaking point, because everybody has a breaking point and they'll reach it at some point.
That's true.
So, but also, it's like, if you was whooping my ass every day, why the fuck would I want people to know that? You know what I'm saying?
Hell,
like,
how they not gonna know it? Look at your black eye. Look at the broke arm, broke leg, toe.
But no. But what I'm saying is, like, it doesn't necessarily, because there are ways to abuse someone physically and mentally,
right,
without there being visible scars.
Right.
Right.
So let's say I'm going to work every day and I'm getting my ass beat by some 7-year-old, right? Why is that something I want to divulge to the rest of the world? You know what I'm saying? Now, I get it. Getting your ass whooped by a 7-year-old is kind of extreme, but that's the whole point of the conversation. It's like, it's an extreme situation to be in. So as part of Stockholm syndrome, but also it's just like, well, there are times where this person was good. Like any toxic job that you've been a part of, them niggas is abusive. Well, there's times in which they show good qualities. So it's just
first
like,
and 15th.
Exactly. So
exactly.
But no, it's just like, while it is a shitty situation to be in, I can understand why they're more hesitant to expose the abusive ones. Because it's just like, if you're in an abusive relationship or an abusive situation at all, it's just like, why would I say that why would I expose that to anyone else when their first reaction is going to be something along the lines of, well, why won't you leave? Which I get, why won't you leave? But it's like, for that person, like I said, it's more difficult for them because, resources or Stockholm syndrome, or you just want to see the good in everybody, or, just whatever. Like whoever said at the beginning, like, it's more mental first.
This is my thing. So you go expose the broke one. But remember, there's a saying that goes like this: be careful on who you step on your way up. But it might be the ass you got to kiss on your way down. You go out here and you say, oh, well, don't talk to Chris, girl. He broke. But then next time you see Chris balling out, out of control. And then you sitting there wondering why Chris, he treating you different. He ain't giving you the time of day. You brought that upon yourself. Compared to Tyrone, he got with you. He whined you. He dined you. He had all the so-called money that you thought was money that really turned out to be ain't shit. And no matter how much money a man or a woman spend on you, that ain't worth the abuse. But instead, you rather go with what was good for you at the moment instead of what was great for you in the long run. See, as people, we get caught up in the fast pace instead of the slow road. You know what I'm saying? Life is a marathon, not a sprint. People got to get out of their own ways of, oh, I see this on TV, or my friends got this going on, or blessings is being placed upon everybody over here. Why it ain't coming to me yet? Because everything in life is about time. You have to have the right time and the right energy in order to receive what's for you. And what's for you can't nobody take away from you. But to add to this question and the abuse part, it's like if Tyrone kicking your ass and you ain't got the courage to walk away, I understand in the beginning, it's traumatizing. You don't know exactly how to get out of that situation, depending on your mental stability. But like you said, when enough is enough and you walk away from it, in my opinion, I think you should expose that and let people know, hey, that motherfucker right there, you might want to red flag that because he got some issues he got to work out. But see, I need to stop saying this in a programmed way just for a man to beat on a woman, because there are situations where women beat on men.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
That's
just,
right.
Amen.
just go,
Amen. Amen.
just go ask
Amen. Preach,
Marley
preach,
and
my brother.
my
Preach.
cousin. Marley and my cousin. Because he get his ass whooped every
All
goddamn.
the time.
So I feel bad for him. I was gonna drop him one time for him. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, man. I'm just
Hey,
saying,
y'all
man.
trying to go over here trying to drop my wife. Y'all got another thing coming.
Nah, hell no, hell no,
She can whoop all life.
hell no, hell no. Listen, if she can whoop Uncle Frank that know how to do everything, you can take a L in the boxing ring, draw, cook, and all that. I don't stand a chance against it. So yeah, it's over.
She even scared one, so
I mean,
Hey.
one is like the gentle giant.
Hey,
No.
I
Go ahead,
could say
Fat.
something on this shit though, man. Look, my perspective. I used to have a home girl like that, man. And I ain't. I could say this. I could say this. It used to be my ex baby mama to put. And like, we was cool after we broke up and all that shit like that. But like she never, said anything about me to nobody because I kept it real with from day one. But other niggas that she was dating, one nigga, he was broke and he was cheating. So yeah, she put his like, man, this nigga ain't shit. He broke, he did this and that. Then she found a nigga that had semi money, but he was abusive type shit.
Mm-hmm.
And like before she could get out, he ended up, knocking her off, like, taking her all the way out of here. So, it's kind of messed up in a sense, or in a situation where like we just like Renni said, man, like us as men growing up, or like back in the day before women was able to do shit, we was the sole survivor. So as that generation kept on going, we was taught to, yo, we the ones who got provide. We the ones got to do this, do that. So now in the generation we in now, we're more like, okay. And so some niggas like I can myself, shit, I that was down on my luck. And my gal, she sat there and was by me. And I did fuck up, but she did expose me. She was like, "This nigga ain't shit," this, that. And she told everybody, and I'm like, "Damn, nigga, everybody have to know like what's going on in our household." But like once I actually talked to her and all that shit, she apologized and all that. But when I was able to wind and dine her, it was okay. She didn't say nothing. Just like other than another nigga I know, he was the one who was winding down his gal and shit like that. But this nigga was abusive. Like I know he was verbally and physically abusing her. And me and nigga almost had to fight, but I'm like, that's not my battle. No, that's what he want to do. She ain't say nothing about it to nobody. Okay, cool. But from what she told me, she was like, she was afraid to tell anybody. She was like, okay, if she tells somebody, then they gonna try to do something, and then it'd be a whole chaotic thing.
Right.
Versus when a nigga that she used to talk to, where everything was good. Like he didn't have a job to start off with. He told her, he was a rapper. He was trying to pursue that shit. So all his money that he did have was going into that. But then, bam, he cheated. Then the whole her holding him down and all that shit switched. So now she going out of anger and pain. So of course she gonna put that nigga down. Tell everybody, okay, this nigga ain't shit. The nigga never said nothing to her out the way, never hit her, none of that shit. But by him fucking up, she in pain. She went in and just pretty much like, yo, this nigga ain't shit. He ain't got no money. He never had no money. So all that shit pretty much different situations come together to be pretty much the same shit at the end of the day, in my opinion.
Ladies, this is all I'm gonna say. Sometimes, not even sometimes, all the time. Feelings cloud judgment. Remember that. When you're in your feelings, sometimes it can cloud your judgment for better interest. So don't get caught up in a moment you're going through with one guy that did you wrong in order to go out here and try to get vengeful and get with the wrong dude. That's just my free advice.
Yeah, man. Just reprogramming. I don't know who said that word. I believe it was you, Juice. We got reprogramming where we what we think is abuse, how we view abuse. It can be verbal, it can be physical, it can be a man and woman, it can be woman and a man, vice versa, and it is etc. and back and forth. But I've said this multiple times. Now speaking on the financial aspect of that question, you can accept the person from being who they are. Don't mean you gotta fuck with them. If you fellas, if you're trying to engage with a young lady and she's made it clearly obvious that she has these expectations of a man, this is what she grew up seeing in a man, and you know you don't meet those expectations, do not break your goddamn back trying to get her the moon, the stars, and the sun, knowing you cannot afford a goddamn 4 for 4. That's on you.
What about pick 5?
I mean, I like the pick 5. I don't mind some cute steak and pork steak, but hey, teach his own. Yeah, man, you're gonna do if you're trying to obtain things like that, attain it for yourself, attain it because they make you happy and the right person come along. It may sound corny, but that's just my 2 cents on that. Anybody else got to say on this topic?
Yeah, man, I just say like everybody said, fucking mental. That's the thing that we really slept on in past times. It's starting to become more of a topic point now about the mental abuse, man. That shit, somebody fucking with your psyche and making you not believe in yourself and breaking you down like constantly. You around abuse, man. Don't nobody want to live in a house or be in a house where that's all it is, man. Like you feel like you already got, most people already have mental and like struggles inside themselves, and then to have this person that you love and that to add upon that, man, that shit, that's worse than hell in some situations, man.
Yeah.
Marlon, how do you go? Marlon, how do you go through your struggles? Like I don't want to expose you, but you know, how do you go to your pain?
Jesus.
You know,
come on, man.
Oh man, you know what I do? I just look at my shotgun at night, and I just wonder which is gonna be the night.
Hey, G.
Little nigga, don't kill my cousin. Leave her alone. Just walk away.
Marlon, look, I finna tell you what to do, man.
Don't you listen to this
I'm over here doing like Dave Chappelle. Do I want to put the buckshot or the bird shot in that bitch?
Marlon, man, you ain't gotta do all that, man. Look, just turn the other cheek, man. If she hitting that one side of your face, fam, turn to the other side and let her swell that shit up. So you have even sides out, because that's what I do, man. I just kind of let her balance the pain out.
Is that how you get peace within yourself?
I think that's a phobia, dog. You know, I you know.
Okay.
You know, it's a name for that. You know, hey,
yeah.
I ain't want to see what I like.
Receiving your blessing, ass whooping.
Hey, man, look, I started the show if I could get help, man. I need help. I'm trying to find peace with myself, but I can't.
What's wrong, nigga?
She whooping my ass.
But this is what you do. You go in that room, you pack your shit, but you don't tell her where you going. You just come on back home.
So I'm just going and packing my shit. I'm gonna get my ass whooped even more.
No, you ain't. Just slowly put piece by piece. Your drawers in the bag, your shirts in the bag. You know,
if she don't know this, one of the kids might snitch on them. So
exactly. Make sure she occupied with the children and give the children $1 and say, "Shut up, nigga." You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
I can tell my get a piece of candy.
I don't know, cause you cussed your son out other week, man. It was brutal. So I mean,
I was a dog, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I heard little motherfucker. I was like, God damn, fuck you.
Yeah, man. Like I was holding the baby, man, and damn dog had jumped up at me, man. Like I don't know why she would jump so fucking high, But she jumped up and headbutt me in the head with her head. And I'm like, yo,
Damn, what kind of dog you got? Scooby Doo?
that motherfucker jumped so damn high and hit me. And hey. See, man, I'm getting abused all around. My kids abuse me. My wife be beating me up. The dog be jumping all on me, man. The turtle trying to bite me the other day.
The turtle?
Yeah, man.
Y'all got a turtle, ninja?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got Franklin?
Wait. Y'all have Franklin, a caterpillar, a dog. Nigga, what other animals are you gonna
What
Oh, the cat right here. Naruto, man.
Oh
he be running real fast out the trees and shit, chasing birds.
So your cat and dog get along?
Oh, no. The cat just wanders.
Oh my God. Y'all gotta stop feeding these stray animals and then claiming them.
Nah, see, look, man, look. This is what you do when you broke, fam. When your kid asks you, I want the cat. I'm like, okay, cool. She prayed for it. It came out of nowhere. And she went out there and fed it. And
no, it didn't. It came from Woo's kitchen. Y'all went got a straight.
And on that note, I'm just saying for the cast, and hey, they got that disclaimer report.
Hey,
there go that sponsorship.
Hey man, are there any more questions for the love connection?
Yeah. I got one more. This is more lighter side, fun side.
Okay.
Yeah, in the spirit of Halloween, man, I just wanted to ask, man, my panel mates and the pimpers, what's y'all scariest bit stories? You know.
Y'all know mine. I ain't even got to tell it over no more.
We'll let the guests go first if we got one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Scariest what?
Bit story, like craziest female like situation you've found yourself in or some shit like that.
Mr. Dubois.
Well,
we know you just Jedi mind trick them so they don't get you, but
right. You take them all around the world to say no.
Okay, so I had this situation where it got heated, and I'm trying to figure out how to share these details without saying too much incriminating information. But
okay, I'm interested in
the
this.
point.
You must have never heard Fat speak.
That's what I'm saying. You ain't lying.
No.
It was a bad break.
Go ahead,
no, you good. I mean, it was a bad breakup. And I was, deployed and whatnot. And so literally from across the world, trying to handle all that shit. And so I'm minding my business, whatever, it is what it is. And she keeps hitting me up like, hey, like you need to get your shit type attitude and whatnot. And I'm like, well, I'm like across the world, so I kind of can't, but okay, cool. But like, whatever. I'm like, McGriddles are still selling breakfast where I'm at, and you got all this attitude. I don't really fucks with that. So I just don't understand why you coming at me the way you coming at me right now. But I just, just try to keep it cool, just trying to mind my business. And fast forward, she finally said some shit. I don't even remember what she said, but she said some off the wall shit that made me be like, all right, I'm about to get disrespectful in this motherfucker. Like she was just on some other shit.
Right. Okay.
And so now, and I don't like to yell. So there's that. So all these threats I'm giving are just in this tone of voice. So it's like, hey, look here, you little fuck face. Like, don't fucking talk to me like this. Like, I don't know who the fuck you think you is type shit. You know what I'm saying? So, because I don't like to call women bitches. So I'm just like, I'm just coming up with everything else to say to this person. Long story short, she's over here like, hey, like you need to get your shit out my parents' garage and so forth and blah, blah, blah. Or I'm gonna have your car towed and I'm gonna burn your shit.
Whoa.
And all I said was, I was like, hold on. I was like, hey, like, first of all, I need you to practice a little bit of patience right now. Secondly, your tone is wrong. I don't appreciate that. I'm calling my homeboy right now so he can come get the car. Don't even worry about it. Lastly, if any of my shit comes up missing, somebody is gonna come up missing.
Hold on, Mr. Dubois. You went all the way around the world to make a death threat Hey, that's some pimping shit. That's some pimping shit there. That's
I
some
didn't.
pimping shit.
Hold on. I went around the world to serve my country. It just so happened
Oh my
that
god.
the motherfucker was wilding.
Oh
That
my
I
god.
didn't know that a death threat was gonna be a part of the mission. Like,
A part of the mission. Wait, we speaking of army code now, military code. Like a part of the mission is getting rid of this bitch. But I mean,
I think about to send a
hey,
special ops to her ass.
you know what I'm saying? Hey,
no,
I
I
got
was so,
special
but I was
forces
no,
on the
but like
way,
I
bitch.
did no, but like that ass, I was just so heated, bro. Cause I'm like, yo,
Right.
the situation, it was already a bad breakup. It is what it is, and so it's nothing I can really do about it, at the time. Cause I'm like, what can I really do? Like, I'm not about. I'm across the world enjoying the world on the government's dime. I'm not about to sit up here and just
Stress out.
be sulking about it. Like, it sucks because the wound is still fresh, but like now you pissing me off. So now, because she had me on speakerphone too.
Wow.
So yeah, so like her whole
So as
family had some
witnesses
shit
to
say.
this.
Hold
Yeah, so
on,
her whole
wait. Do you know who was in the room with her while she was on the
Absolutely.
speaker? Who was
Absolutely.
in-
Because because they announced who it was. Like, I don't
Her
like
parents
whatever.
was her parents heard you say that?
Yeah, her mom, her
Oh,
dad, and her
that's some
brother.
gangster shit. That's some gangster shit.
Her mom, her
That's
dad,
some
and her brother. And I was like, and I said to them, I was like, hey, I'm not like, oh girl, she knows I'm not gonna ever put my hands on a woman. She knows that. But
Right.
I swear to God, if any of the men over here that's listening to this, since y'all wanted to make this like this was a private matter at first, but since you want to add everybody into it, right? And I try to keep my shit private, but since everybody here now, nigga, I got time today, right? See, I was like, I'm not gonna put my hands on a woman, but if any of the men want to try their luck, I promise you, I'm gonna fuck y'all up when I get back. Like, I will go AWOL tomorrow.
Oh my god.
I don't care. I'm looking at Southwest flights right now. I will go. Don't even worry about it. I'll deal with the consequences. Let me find out that my shit is burnt or missing. Somebody's coming up missing. That's all I said. Crickets. And
When
some
keeping
odd
it
reason-
real.
for
When
some odd
keeping it
reason,
real.
like it was like 10 seconds of silence on the phone, and then everybody's tone just switched up. I guess she was like, you know what? I don't want to test this theory because he just might. So like, I don't have nothing to lose right now, right? Like, I told y'all leave me the fuck alone, but you didn't. So now we are right here. It's like that scene in the 40-Year-Old Virgin when that dude was like, "Oh, you want a nigga? Nigga here now." Right?
Oh yeah, here it is.
That's
Here it is.
Nigga here now.
Here it is. Yeah. 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 That's my boy, by the way. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, you said you want a nigga here now, right? So that's the tone that I have because I was trying to be cool. I was over here using SAT words like, hey, like, let's please be amicable about the situation and part ways peacefully for all parties involved. Like, allow ourselves, a grace period, like bullshit, right? But then now I'm like, all right, y'all over here talking about fucking up my shit. I'm like, y'all not about to. Cause I was thinking about, like, I get it, things can be replaced, but at the same token, it's just like, I was thinking of some of the things that I had that really did mean a lot to me. And I was like, I don't even care, right? Like my saxophone, for example. I was like, I don't give a damn. Let me find out my saxophone's fucked up. I'm destroying everything. I'm going like the way old boy burnt down Atlanta during the fucking Civil War. I'm doing that.
Damn.
Plead insanity. That's my best advice for you. Just
So
plead
this
insanity.
went from scariest bitch moment to scariest
Yeah,
nigga moment.
I was listening. He had a scary. I'm like, yo, nigga, she ain't scary no more. You the scary one right now. You the problem, motherfucker. Yeah.
Don't mess with a man's sex.
That is the title of this whole thing. Don't fuck with a nigga sex.
Hey, my nigga said you ain't finna go Angela Basket on me, bitch.
Exactly. I thought the nigga was gonna have some shit like, bitch, get in the car right now. Nah, that nigga did a full 360. All right, okay, Mr. DeBar, I feel you. Oh shit.
I think I got something, man. I don't think compared to that, but
yeah.
I think I might have something. So what was the question again?
Exactly. Scary.
Hey man, let me go. I'll show you an example.
Hold on.
let me go so I can
Go
show
ahead,
you
go
the
ahead,
example
go
of how
ahead,
it's
go
supposed to
ahead.
be. But yeah,
Hey,
so
that shit was true, man.
I know that shit tripped me out too. He took it whole left field on me too.
Hey, that nigga hard, man.
And that shit scared me. I wasn't even on the phone call.
Like,
I'm trying to tell you, I'm like,
because I
oh,
started thinking like he can plead insanity and get away.
I look, I'm over here like, oh man.
But when I was thinking about this topic, it reminded me of a fucking situation I got myself in middle schoolish years. So I was in a situation where I would go to my godmother's house every summer, and she lived by two girls that was around my age. And so every summer I go out there and shit, and they wanted to be my little girlfriends. And so I was supposed to be dating the older sister. And that's how I know the younger sister, like, no, I want them. So they came to agreement that they would share me somehow or some way.
Oh yeah, this is a different story. Okay.
So I'm over here with them, the first summer, everything went cool. We in a small town in Hasbury. So, I thought I can keep them separate with also, going back to my home school and doing something. And they somehow found out. So next summer I come out there, I'm thinking we finna do our same runaround, my godmom had a separate room. They're like, oh yeah, we're gonna go to the room, it's dark and shit. So I'm like, oh shit, I'm finna get 2 in 1. This finna be crazy as fuck, So, they drew me in there and shit. Little did I know what they had planned for my ass. They started whooping my ass in that goddamn room. Started stomping my ass out. I'm out here yelling for my godmom, yelling for my brother or somebody to help me. These bitches beating my ass in this bitch because they found out when I'm over here playing them, man. Hey, you can't mess with them hood bitches, man. Scary shit.
Damn,
and if
G.
you fall, better get your punk ass up. They beat my ass.
Well, yeah. Well, I got some maybe close to that. So well, I'll say when I got out of college, well, right on time when I got out of college, whatever. I was talking to this older cat, man. Like she was, nice, young, pretty, man, and she had, husband in the military type shit. She was,
God.
but I guess he wasn't doing what he's supposed to do. So anyway, so I'm hollering at her, man. She buying nigga thing like Xbox. This went before she broke the motherfucker, but she bought me an Xbox,
What?
some clothes and shit, man. She bought me a cell phone, man. Yeah, it was gravy, man. Nice and cool. All right, but mind you, ain't nothing official because she's married. She married. She got kids. She got a son my age type shit. So everything was kind of on the down low. So she the whole thing was I would just come over there to chill with her son. So me and I come over there, play the game with the nigga, whatever, and she sent the nigga to the store, and she sent me to her room. Cool, everything was cool. All right, so one day she seen me at the mall with another girl.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I just kind of trying to play it off. I ain't know she's looking at me and staring at me and shit. So I like, kind of wave a little bit like, hey. So she waved back. I'm like, oh shit.
It's over.
Yeah. So like, I ain't no text or none of that shit. I ain't call her. So like Friday hit. And then this shit was like Sunday. Sunday the mall closed.
Right.
And like early. So I kind of trying to walk around the mall and shit like that, trying to not to do too much. So Friday hit. I go over to her crib. She the only person there, all the kids gone and all that. I'm like, all right, yo, what's up, man? And all that. So she told me to come in. I came in, I'm like, okay, I'm trying to explain to her, like, man, no, it was just my home girl. It was really just my home girl.
Right.
So she sent me to the room. She went to the room and shit like that. And then I heard something downstairs. I'm like, hey, who here? She's like, ain't nobody here. Nigga, tell me why it was her husband.
What?
And she screamed out, there's somebody in the house. I'm like, oh, who in the house?
Oh
That nigga went and got the gun.
Oh,
I went to scrambling for shit, nigga. I ain't knocked all her sheets off the bed. Damn near broke a mirror out the bathroom. I'm trying to jump out the window won't open up. I'm like, oh my God. This nigga about to kill me. So I end up going to the garage, breaking the garage door. And I ran to her car, broke her back window out, and hopped in my shit and drove off.
what?
Yeah, she set me up, fam.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh my God. Yo, I was before you told her, I was like, yo, you need to let me know who this bitch is. Never mind. I'm good.
Nah.
I'm good.
Cause man, like she was the one. And she come after that. She was like, oh, you gonna come over? Fuck no, bitch, you trying to kill me.
Exactly.
She trying to act like everything was normal.
Retarded.
Nah,
Bitch.
cause like she knew he was coming back. She knew he was coming back. I talked to her, but me on something cool. So, and like, you know, I asked like, hey man, when your pop supposed to come back? He was like, oh man, he came back like, you know, a couple weeks ago. So this nigga been back. And I didn't even know.
Hold on.
Yeah, so the whole time I was going over there, she just sending the nigga out.
Did the son
No,
he ain't know you smashed his mom?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Nah.
That you ain't shit.
Yeah, as usual. Yeah.
Hey man, look, I make mistakes, man. I live from 'em, man.
I'm glad you found peace with yourself.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, brother.
He was finna find permanent peace if old boy would have grabbed his peace in time.
Smell of sex upstairs was too overpowering.
You and Rennie are
look,
two crazy niggas. Nah, I'm good.
What the nigga said? What the hell is going on?
Yeah, you weren't gonna be in between the seats 6 feet deep in her home, nigga. Yeah, man.
Yeah, hey, little nigga was panicking like a motherfucker, but I started knocking everything off the wall.
Bruh.
I'm like, oh no.
You was letting out Vaughn type sound.
But all right,
go
fuck
ahead.
y'all. Man, moving along, man. I think that wraps up the love connection segment with the love doctor and his lovely knowledge and his assistance.
Yeah.
If y'all don't know, you're new to the program. We're going on to the get off your chest part of the show, man. That's when you got anything random, anything you want to plug, or just anything you want to get off your chest, by all means, please go and do it. Anybody want to flow, step on it.
We're gonna make it quick, short, and simple. Send them goddamn nudes, make them goddamn comments, like, share, comment, subscribe on every other platform. And also, with this being said, what we'll end up doing pretty soon, since y'all don't believe in shit don't stink, we're gonna do a thing. I don't know when, but just be on the lookout. Next couple videos. The first person to comment on that video, we will figure out a way to get you some kind of gift card of I would say your choosing, but y'all can be kind of petty and picky sometimes. I'm gonna get back to you on the details of that. But we're gonna start giving out prizes to people that actually participate within the channel besides listening. You know, I mean, goddamn, we done had that many guests on the show and ain't nobody wrote on that motherfucker yet. Go and get your own. Y'all ain't shit. All right,
not even the guests, man.
Know what I'm saying?
The guests ain't shit.
Right.
But hey, I do gotta get something on my chest though, man. It's on like a little serious note, man. Hey, when y'all hear the word race, what do y'all think of? Cause to me, race is not a color; it describes a human.
Right.
Right. And us as people, I ain't gonna say people. Well, us as people use race to divide us. If that makes sense. Yeah. So like race. We're human, right? That's what race is. But as other communities, everybody else in different cultures, whatever, they divide us with the word race. Meaning they put like, okay, he's black, he's white, all that shit.
Right.
Instead of us like, cause race is really just one big ass thing, and we divide each other. So just know when y'all hear the word race, what y'all think of?
Just deep. You've been dipping in my book, I see. That's all right.
Man.
That's all right. Swine, my brother. Swine, my brother. Volume 5 is out now. Go get it. About you to score.
Yeah, man.
But other than that, I mean, man, if anybody else got to go? No. Well, I didn't.
I say For me,
Huh?
shit, I just appreciate everything. Like I said, happy Halloween, everybody. Motherfucking Rennie, my man. Like I said, appreciate having you on, stopping by for my guy. Fucking
Man.
shit, man, another banger, bro.
Rennie
Get
Yeah,
it
no
out
DeRozan.
there.
problem. Thank y'all
Man.
for having me.
Hey man,
So, I
appreciate you for
appreciate it.
coming. Appreciate you for coming, man. You came at the perfect episode too with your crazy ass. But man, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man, for coming through, man. This has been a hell of a show. You welcome back anytime. I think Wanda done got out of here. So man, shout out to Juan. And we just how we gonna end this thing, man. Let's do it. Tough times don't last, but tough people do. We are the collective. I'm just saying 48. Shout out to my boy Rennie Ren again. And we
Shout
up
out,
out this
Rennie.
thing.
Oh, by all means, find peace within yourself, my brothers, my sisters, my kings, my queens. Hey,
Yeah. Just
yeah,
one more
man.
time, had to, huh?
Had to, man, you know. And I'm gonna say it for everybody who don't get it. Oha, Watashi, no, Ani. You feel me? Learn some Japanese, y'all niggas.
In other words, Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck
Fuck
with.
with.
We out.
We out this bitch, G.
Happy Halloween, y'all.